have to delay anymore because now we have that awesome, cool theme music going on. Thank you so much to my friend Austin for our theme song music. It is fantastic. I'm just typing in some stuff real quick on a post that I just shared to our Facebook thing. Watch our stream. Hashtag yellow, right? Is that how those cool kids are doing it these days?
Hashtag TPK.
No? Hashtag TPK. There we go.
More accurate.
Wow.
So, our game last week. Here we are, Chronicles of the Coast. Our game takes place in Dungeons of the Mad Mage. I got a book for it, but I made some edits, and my notes fell out. Pay no attention to that. I made some edits. Same people, same places, but the events that take place in our story are post-mortem, I guess, of what normal people would go through.
Unique.
It's
what are you mourning? I'm still alive.
Still? You mean again? Last week, our players had gone through some things and found a little bit of loot. And, well, suffice to say, one person died real quick. Went unconscious real quick as he was psychically assaulted and dropped to the ground. While they went about looking for a cure or something to help with this person, they found a bag. The rest of the party nearly died to what equates as to a magical plastic bag, and Finn is a sea turtle. Yeah.
Bag with teeth.
A plastic bag with teeth.
I don't remember many sea turtles having to run from the object that is devouring them.
No, the sea turtle's just like, oh, look at this. Yeah. And then they die. That's kind of what happened to you.
Right into it.
You are the sea turtle, and that bag of devouring is a plastic bag.
I'm not getting the announcement.
We resurrected a player. They went back to the city of Waterdeep. They spent a little bit of downtime. I'm going to let them briefly describe what they would do with a 10-day, which is a Dungeons & Dragons week. 10 days of their downtime I have awarded them. They will briefly describe that, and we're going to jump right into them going into the Return to the Descent. Yeah, 10-day. Hey, guess what? Improv time.
A 10-day.
I prefer to learn on the job. Hey!
Yeah.
We got Cole, the Barbarian. We have Grim Timbers, the Divination Divination Gnome.
Wombat.
Yeah, the Divination Wombat.
Here we got a wombat in place.
We have Sunday Plenty, the Fighter Rogue Noble Aristocrat Youth Gone Bad. And we have, last but not least, Finn Littleman,
VIP of last week,
who is now free of his curse because he died and got a true resurrection.
Finn Littleman, the ever living.
Oh no. Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Cole, you had 10 days to do a few things in town before you guys return to the yawning portal. What have you done?
So I think I just used my time to get my tattoos, basically. Hopefully we scrounged up some gold to get another cloak of protection.
Potion?
That'd be really awesome.
Did that potion sell?
Did you see Yager at all?
Yeah, definitely curious to go check out the.
I needed to go find Legazi's son and tell them what happened.
Yeah.
So Cole did that. Cutscene. That's sad. Anyway, so Cole found Legazi's son and told him how Legazi fought bravely. But unfortunately was devoured by a brain sucker kind of thing.
It's quite awful.
Yeah, it's really sad.
But we learned something.
You got anything lighter than that, Cole?
Cole did some push-ups.
Cole doesn't do light.
Some chin-ups. Yeah. He skipped a leg day.
Oh, that's going to come back and haunt you. That's
steps.
going in my notes right now.
We need gold badly, so I'm curious to see if that potion sold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that's what Cole would love to get his cloak of protection back because his saves are shit.
Well, you can have it if you want, Cole. I can go without spending it.
If you didn't need it, you don't need it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I still have a few goodies stashed away, but I sold most of it to bring Finn back. maybe $1,000-$1,500 worth of things. They'd probably be more useful to us in the dungeon. It's the potion of climbing. Another one of your favorites.
Oh yeah.
And
The rat tail special.
Yeah, the rat tail special. And that I kept a dagger for myself, but that's about it.
What'd you do with your downtime?
Well, definitely checked out the Temple of Many Hands to go talk to the priestess that brought Finn back. See how that very valuable potion is doing over there in their hands.
You would like to know right now?
At some point, for sure.
I'm
Over the
gonna-
next 10 day.
I'm just going to bounce over to the rules about selling potions of supreme healing. It just happens to be in this book.
Against the law.
Maximum sale price, 5,000 gold.
Oh. Still better than nothing, right? But
And
So you
you're,
give it a 6.
unfortunately, you're only able to find a buyer who would buy it for 75% value.
still 3,000 gold.
Let's just say 3,500.
That doesn't cover what we owe him. Or maybe it does.
Well, I think
Still-
that,
We can put Finn on layaway.
No, it was 5,000. I think we owed him 5,000.
It was
Like we get a
5,000
leg this week.
$5,000
Next week we
fee.
get
That's
another
right.
arm.
Um,
In other good news, your theater house did make you another 300 gold.
for the 10 day.
Yes.
Okay. That's so we're doing good. Huh? We got some reason to celebrate. My
Got a
friends.
little scratch?
Not everything is all dark and dreary.
Yeah.
Anything else you did, Graham?
Well, there's a lot of things that I'd like to do, but we're pretty poor right now, Luna. Find ourselves in a bit of a predicament. You have any ideas on how we can drum up some cash before we make our way back down into the dungeon? Because I'm fresh out. Nothing? Glad you're back. Glad to see you, my friend. Sunday?
Sunday plenty here.
Any get rich quick schemes?
Well, I was hoping to maybe make a little side cash in the middle of the night, lurking through the streets to clean up some riffraff, possibly Dungeon Master.
Sunday, go ahead and give me a percentile die. Times it by 3.
Hey man, 300 gold, that'll get her out of prison, right?
Are we ready to have an escape from prison?
Side mission on the side of the
223.
Okay. So yes, on your little side job of actually your clothing line. Sunday, you remember you
Okay,
have...
I wasn't thinking that'll work.
I know. Sunday Plenty is a noble who does have a clothing line.
Yes, I do.
As for your other hobbies, Sunday, of finding the wretched, low-life scum of Waterdeep, drugging them, and putting them in casks of wine, and then selling them on the slave market to people on ships and shanghaiing them off to
right.
God knows where.
Your conscience is clean.
Sunday, you
I don't see how.
you haven't been arrested. However, the city guard has come to the theater 3 times during this 10-day, and they've been asking some questions that have made you a bit nervous.
All right.
You have successfully shanghaied 4 people.
Oh, dang.
Jesus.
They were
Push on a notch.
pretty much scum, so all you really managed to get out of them is 40 gold.
Each?
No, collectively.
Okay.
But you think that the watch is onto you, and if you don't get out of town soon, there may be a warrant out for your arrest.
Okay. You just go down the hole.
Fun fact.
Hey, low.
Fun fact, the hole in the yawning portal used to be a punishment for prisoners who were sentenced to death.
That's awesome.
Now a hiding place for us.
Guys,
Oh,
what about
That's
these?
great.
They look like hands to me.
Hey, Cole.
Oh, the boxes.
So, also during my 10-day, during the night, I happened to get a hold of that bag of devouring, and I nail it is the highest peak inside our theater.
Okay.
Describe how you do so.
I find a ladder
Yeah.
and I climb the ladder and I make sure that sucker is nice and closed up before I get on the ladder.
Yeah.
And I nail a spike into the side of the building and I just hang it there.
Okay. You thought I was gonna have you like roll to break your neck or something?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I was gonna
put a
do.
nail through it.
I wasn't nailing through it because I didn't want to piss it off.
I don't know.
Finn.
It's at theater. People seem to fall right.
And then
into
I just have
theaters all the
light
time.
conversations with Cole about our funds and things like that, and fighting, and with Fala,
Alright.
nurturing Fala's 6-year-old mind.
Finn.
So, coming back, we had the party, of course, to welcome him back from the land of the
Welcome
dead
back,
to the
Finn.
living. I finally met Harlan's son, the chef's boy Artie. I wonder why Harlan doesn't live with his son and that he bunks underneath me, but that's a little weird. I just don't want to come out and ask him, you know? But anyway,
He's a
You,
true-
you suspect that he may not have full custody.
He lived.
but I've never met.
Outs.
Oh, so like
Yeah.
the chef boy Artie is just like dropped off in front of the theater. Hello, sir. How's it going?
Dad. Mom said I could wash dishes for you.
Oh.
That's great.
I asked Harlan for one of the pans, and I asked him to try to find a way to cover it with his money, and I'll pay him back when I get a chance later. So I have something to at least cook out of. Maybe get a spatula from him.
Well, the theater belongs to all of you, and the cooking supplies are there for the taking. So, you grab a couple of things. The people of Rosethorn Alley are actually more than gracious to help you. You have done a great boon to them, and they do cover what you cannot for the resurrection of Finn. And it is so that Gotha and Hilda and the sisters Nowhere and Mateus all pitch in a little bit from the shops, thankful for everything you've done for them, and you find yourselves back at the yawning portal.
So what kind of gold are you talking about?
So does this
Enough to cover what was missing.
the
Is there any way?
Wait,
did I
The
have-
sale from the potion.
So we. Okay. Well then we're if we get 5,000 from the potion.
You got 3,500 from the potion.
Okay. So we were, 1,500 short. So they covered that.
So hey.
Oh, cool.
That's a lot.
That's a loan.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they expect you to pay it back.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, it's a loan.
And it doesn't have interest. They're helping a friend, but they still have businesses to run, and
That was bad.
they know that you guys might be going places.
Can I do one more thing?
Hmm.
I take Fala to go see Fala, and then I get a few spices from Fala. The druid Fala, who
Right.
we met earlier. And we go shopping, and I try to get deals. Is there any way I can get a discount on my, instead of 24 gold for 24 days of rations? Or 10 days of rations? Or 20 days?
Give me a charisma check.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
Finn tries to haggle and barter and negotiate his way into better prices as you go about the market, visiting vendor after vendor. And
Obviously, this is terrible fish. Like, when was this caught? It smells old. Old fish. This is terrible. Like,
these are carrots.
old fish. So, charisma check. That is a 17.
Great.
17.
No, 15.
15. That's actually pretty good. I will give it to you for that. They they give you basic cooking herbs and spices, rosemary, thyme. There's like a song in there somewhere, and
Yes.
many of the others. You have basic spice set, and so
I'm looking for rations, so we have food for the week.
rations and spices.
Thank
Sorry.
There's one other thing that Grim would like to do. I'd like to go talk to my contacts in the Zentarum and see if I can get a little bit of intel on the state of Skullport, what might be going on down there currently.
From what you learned from the Zentarium, they don't have a whole lot of intel on the place, as the entire Skullport is actually underneath Xanathar control.
I mean, that in and of itself tells us a lot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
And,
nice.
and so you find yourselves once again descending into the dark depths of Undermountain. Down into the sandy pit of the yawning portal, the gaping maw in the center of the tavern named for its namesake. And you, down you go, feet into the sand, the bone, the shields, the familiar smell of the wet stone and moisture coming up through your nostrils. And you do travel along the path that you remember till you find yourselves once again descending the steps to the Goblin Bazaar.
Okay.
Heralded by the phosphorescent fungi wall paintings and the goblin at the bottom eating questionable materials.
Grim has like a moment of deja vu as he receives his portent dice for the day.
Guys, before we go in there, should I pretend that I died and like never came back? I could just be the new guy. I got the sky self still. Yeah, fuck it. It was a bad idea. Let's go.
What,
Come on.
In the bazaar? No one else knows who you are.
Rattail does, and
Right.
I have an extensive knowledge of what happened now. And
She seemed like
You
a
should
fine
be
lady.
okay with it then. At least now you know the truth.
well, Finn at the time was like, live free in the moment because you're not gonna remember it later. But now that memory is seared into my brain bank.
I bet.
So, less fun than.
1 to 2.
Yeah, it's a lot less fun. Like every time I used to be, like it was like being a brand new person every time, right? Now it's regrets,
The real
wearable regrets.
Yeah.
Regrets.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to
Regrets.
pull that off in the bazaar, we can do that.
Nope. Nope.
Pretending to be somebody else isn't gonna take away that
Yep.
regret.
That is not going to do that.
Are we even going back there?
We're here. We're in front of it right
The
now.
bazaar.
Yeah.
You do not necessarily have to step into the bazaar.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can go.
sorry.
Go
You
around
can
it.
continue to go through the hallway and pass it by.
We should at least go to see what happened to the slaves, right?
We know what happened to the slaves.
Let's just go back to the point of
Brain suck.
bad tidings.
I'll just
start over.
I've
our way
been
down
giving
the
this
hall.
some thought, and I think that we owe Rattail nothing.
Oh.
And I say, let her and Yek
Oh,
fight it out.
Rat.
Let's get to Skullport.
Yeah, is
let's-
potentially dead.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's get to Skullport.
We had very little to gain, and now none if the slaves are gone.
Besides, we're not
Well,
assassins.
Can we just walk in, see the
some of
slaves
us
are
are
there, and then walk
assassins.
back out?
I have no interest in hearing the high-pitched squeal
Well,
of a
you walk
goblin.
in there.
It's a lot easier if one of you guys walks in, because then they won't ask questions. But let's just go. We already know what happened, right? They're all slaves.
It's good. Yeah.
They might even have mind buggers in them.
Did you learn your lesson, Finn, for owning slaves?
I punched Sunday in the elbow.
In the elbow. Take that. Pudgy little hand.
Follow the war
Jeez,
force.
now you're ham hog.
right.
Now you're doing it.
Give a little shit and take a little shit.
Okay.
So you bypass the Goblin Bazaar and continue on into the depths.
Everyone say hi to Badger.
Badger!
Cheers.
Badger
Alright, sorry.
sack!
That's hilarious.
I was finding what time to say hi.
He's hating on us.
No,
God damn it.
absolutely not.
Oh no, Badger's excited for the future. I had spoke
Man.
with Badger.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Let us continue.
Yes,
We don't want to disappoint our Badger.
definitely.
Conversations with
Only
Badger.
bad things can happen. Disappointing Badger.
Badger holds the true fate of you all. I
As Badger as well, we are all well.
only carry out Badger's
for
will.
secrets.
Yeah. Okay.
Badger's
Penny
will
will
be
pay
done.
for secrets.
Cole, you still got that gold for 3 strings? His contact is like a half drow lady.
Oh yeah, we had some money we were supposed to deliver.
You still got it in the
Should still
bag,
have
right?
That should have been added to our count.
You have it right here.
Still got it.
Yep, right
little
here.
mint.
Put it in your secret place.
Hey, what's that in the back? I reach into the bag and I pull out what looks to be a bottle that has no name on it, but there's a small letter attached. It's from Orion.
Oh, that's right. What happened to him? He split, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is this liquor left over from him?
I don't know. Take a whiff.
What does it smell like?
You tell me.
Smells like
you left rum.
brandy.
Right? Brandy? Yeah, hard brandy.
It smells sweet. You gonna drink it?
Yes. I take a swig of this brandy.
We're walking and talking, right?
Yeah.
Walking and talking.
And
That's how you do it.
What's that you got there? Is that a little note? A little note? Is that what I see?
Read it.
I thought you said there was a note on the side of the bottle.
Maybe it says to the team. Take this with
To the team! To the dome!
Alright. To the Trip of Thorns. Heard about your death? Take this.
Sneaky little bugger.
Always very, on point.
Just one-handed, crept in here.
Not drinking it. Jesus
Somehow
juice.
got into my bag of holding.
These bags of holding these days are unreliable. We cannot. There has to be a better way of
Mine works
storing.
fine.
We gotta figure. There's got to be a spell for this.
Sorry, guys.
I gotta figure
I
this
just
out.
wanted to get liquor and I didn't know how to, shoehorn it in.
No, that was brilliant.
Okay. Explaining it. Shh. You're reading them rubbish.
Going to Skullport.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go. Keep going.
Do you guys still have that scratch off exploration map, correct? You tell me where you want to go, and I will tell you what your future holds.
So I, in the last 10 days, have resummoned my familiar as an owl.
Mechanical?
Certainly. And it has been hanging out with me, and as of this moment, I'm going to go ahead and send it ahead about 25 feet and be scouting for any, signs of danger.
Okay.
Where we at? We were over here. Oh, no, we weren't.
Oh,
We ended up-
allow me to get my pointer, and I will guide you through this labyrinthian maze of death and doom.
I hold on to Grimm's coattails, I guess.
That's the stairway.
And I allow him to follow me, or I allow him to
So this
lead
is
me.
Goblin Bazaar, 1D.
Goblin Bazaar. And the stairway leads this way.
We
and
think that down south is towards
2A has more to it that you did not
Luna.
scratch off. Shh. There you go.
2A has more we didn't scratch off.
Mm-hmm.
it's got a path.
We weren't
Correct.
protection, man.
Okie dokie.
Indeed.
That's what I'm holding.
Yeah.
So you can go left or right
That's nice.
at the southern end of 2A.
Okay.
Now in 2A,
Always go left.
2A is the room where previously you had seen goblins throwing potions at each other, experimenting on terrible concoctions.
Are they still? Is it still happening?
Right.
It is still an alchemical labyrinth. However, it seems now that this chamber is being run by more.
Competent.
Actually, let's not say more. Let's just say less reckless goblins.
Are they mutated?
You don't know.
Not outwardly.
Not outwardly. It does seem that these goblins might not any longer be under the effects of the spell of a succubus.
Okay, that's one good thing we did, guys.
Right, because the next
Interesting.
room right here, that was where the succubus was.
Yeah.
Which we never
No.
chased. Maybe she's back.
Mm.
We broke Betty's statue, right?
Yeah, we massacred it. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go south.
All right, cool. Let's go
Left.
Let's go left. Trust your instincts.
To the left.
That would be west,
East.
east. As you travel east, you
Come
come
to a door.
to a door.
Mm. Bane.
Another door, typical of the rest of this dungeon. Absolutely nothing really stands out about it that raises any alarm to you.
Why did we stop?
Perhaps we should knock.
Expected for traps.
Maybe it's another bedroom.
Awkward.
Expected for traps.
Take a look.
Sunday, what do you see?
7? Nothing.
Grabs.
What's the seven?
The door's
What's the
over
seven?
here.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the door.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the torch.
You're like running your
On the
fingers
wall.
over the wall,
Yeah.
looking for
Like-
a secret door.
Does anybody
This could be
actually have a
something
torch
right
for it?
here. This crack, and it's just in the masonry.
I
Just a
generally
deep
don't
crack.
follow. You wanna ramp up the globe,
Totally
the glow
do it.
globe.
Follow your Warforged arcane construct.
Knock.
Lifts up a drift globe, an orb that shines a bright light throughout the dark chambers of this dungeon.
Okay.
You are able to see everything as if it were in daylight. Follows like that, Finn? I mean, Grim?
Yeah.
No, Finn and Grim?
Yeah.
Grim and Finn.
Yeah, looks
Grim
good.
and
Huh?
It's great. Is the door locked? I'll reach up, test the handle.
Seems to be unlocked.
Unlocked.
Kick it in,
Hello.
As you open the door and peer in, the drift globe begins to illuminate a dark chamber. It appears to be a workroom. It reeks of rotting flesh and ozone.
Kind of step back a little, close the door. Stinks bad in there.
What's it smell like?
Rotting
Can I do a
flesh
survival check
Yeah.
and
on the smell?
lightning bolts.
Not bad. 14.
Rotting flesh. Like a dead body.
Dead body.
But like undead? Or blood?
It's difficult to smell the difference between a rotting corpse and an undead rotting corpse.
Is this carnage or is this rot?
As you look inside, you don't see carnage. The drift globe does illuminate most of the chamber. You see it is a laboratory of well-stocked equipment of all sorts of different types. Kind of a combination of both magic, alchemical, and science.
It's a trap.
There's a body.
I'm gonna go in and
Torch the body.
Hey, why don't you send your familiar in?
my familiar's just an owl. I mean, is there any
Your familiar
portion of
owl
this room that seems like I can't?
isn't gonna die if you go in this room.
Why are we sending the wizard in?
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause he
I'll
wants
step
to go
back.
easy.
It's
Yeah.
just it's a lab.
Is it
There's
your wizard?
alchemical
You
stuff.
just said
You just
it's a
see-
trap.
Trap,
I'm going to
dude.
I
walk
know,
in.
but
And it's
we're
almost
just
like you said,
imagining
is this a bag of devouring? And
It
then
is.
stick your hand.
It's
Right in.
contagious, Grim.
Yeah, Graham, come on, man. What are you
It's
doing
just
here?
contagious.
You're just gonna like throw yourself into a bag of
You know,
devouring all of a sudden?
I think that potion of strength
You
went
can
to my
scratch off
head.
that room.
Totally.
I'm sorry.
You still got that bag?
So,
No, I nailed it.
yeah, it's
Didn't
right
you
here.
notice?
You what?
I was just
Oh.
gonna say, hey, can you use that
Nothing.
bag to like kill people?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like just open it and then just like sweep it over their
There's
heads. or
another exit to the northeast.
Oh,
Cole sees that the chamber has an exit hallway leading on. Above the archway of this exit hall is a crude wooden sign that looks to have been glued by some sort of paste, and on it are scrawled goblin runes.
Runes?
Oh, can you read these?
Are you I in or are you in?
Yeah, yeah, I can read
Like
that.
ruins or ruins?
The sign says, "Warning, zap, zappity, zap, zap. Don't touch Tesla's things."
Oh.
Okay.
This Tesla's real lab?
So
ooh, that would be juicy.
You're gonna walk into Tesla's real lab.
I can cast a simple detect magic spell and maybe get an idea of what's dangerous and what's not.
Okay.
this is not where Skullport is.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
This is not where Skullport is.
No.
We want to loot this thing. She's still down here, and she's getting more powerful.
Yeah. I mean, you saw what she did to the Kabong.
She was friendly to us.
No,
So,
it's
don't
not
touch
right.
your stuff.
Okay.
You can go in and like say hi, but
No.
I
Let's
didn't
leave.
care.
it says zap, zappity zap.
Exactly. I'm cool with
Perhaps
that.
she'll help us again. Finn, you need another
Kabong.
kabong.
Yeah, right.
All right, so it's agreed. We go west.
Yeah.
We're going west.
So we're trying to find the stairs down. right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there someone that knew the way out? The were-rats. Didn't they know how to get there?
Yeah, they knew how to get to Skullport. They were leading us.
And we did.
Traveling the other direction, you
scurried
head to the
away.
west to see what the other hall holds for you.
Well, they probably weren't happy that we were hanging out with Rat Tail, you know.
Well, we ditched them for like a 10-day. It's quite a long time.
Alright, so we got 2B. It's a pretty large room.
Indoor.
And you can see forward into a smaller room.
As you approach the larger room, you see that there are actually a laboratory is being repurposed. There are goblins in here that are reconfiguring the structure and
Configure-bobulating.
yeah, they are transmogrifying the equipment. There are bubbling cauldrons, tubes, and glass vials of alchemical substances being broiled up, creating all sorts of noxious-smelling concoctions.
We
Not
got an
Skullport, guys. Let's
investigation
get
on
out of
this alchemical laboratory situation we got going on. Doesn't appear to be competent.
So here.
Well, that's a 26.
The succubus.
It appears
Went
to be
back to-
strangely
you think that's
competent.
it
It does appear to be out of the regular intelligence and capabilities of a goblinoid.
Very interesting. What do they seem to be making? Can I
Ran
tell?
into more dead brains.
It appears that they are mixing everything. Looking at some of the ingredients that they are mixing, you know that some of them are incredibly
It's like
caustic
Yates
and dangerous, and that they should not be mixed, if you want to be able to keep normal brain function. However, some of the things that they are doing are also creating unusual combinations that you had not imagined. You believe that some of these might help you later on in the future. I'm going to give you a +5 to all alchemy. No, let me reword that. I'm going to give you a advantage on your next 5 alchemy checks. You get a boon.
Just from observing the experiments?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Seeing the way that these different chemicals are mixing and everything.
So, I actually already have that. All the
You have
time.
proficiency, don't you?
No, I have advantage on any alchemy, any checks relating to alchemy, technology, or something else.
Oh, I thought it was in proficiency.
So
because
maybe
you're a tinkerer,
3
isn't
die
it?
Give you triple advantage?
Super
Yeah.
advantage.
No.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
It's only another +2.
Right. It's not crazy.
On 5. So it's
On
5
5.
checks for alchemy and technology. I'm sure this is not going to break your character in any way, shape, or form.
No.
That's cool.
But it might be fun.
Right?
Sweet. Yeah. These guys are.
Do the goblins care that we're there?
These goblins are.
They bother.
The goblins
Super
themselves seem to be wearing goggles made out of discarded beer bottles found from the sewers that have been cut and fashioned with leather
Guys.
so that they are fastened to the face to protect their eyes.
I love it.
But otherwise, as you approach, they just kind of exchange big, toothy grins as you approach.
They're so busy.
One of them is like, "Oh, have you come to help with the experiments? Did Rat Tail send you? Here, drink this.
No, thank you.
I'll take it.
Here, drink that."
Put it in the bag of holding.
There you go. Right down, you have Muckety Muck 99.
Should have said it was blue. I don't want none of these guys.
Hey, which way? Rattail said to tell us which way Skullport is.
Huh? Oh, not this way. Head back the way you came.
Alright. Thanks.
Yeah.
Back the way we came. Okay.
Yeah, you go back out there. Main hall.
And then where?
Go to the Goblin Bazaar. There's a door to the south.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You can always go through Tesla's laboratory, too. There's a shaft that they cut open. I wouldn't go that way, though. I'm just saying. Tesla's a bit of a wild side. She's a real live wire.
We know it, actually.
Oh,
Yes.
that's great.
Like Tesla.
I'm sorry.
When was the last time you seen her?
I don't know. What day is it? He takes Muckety Muck 99.
You go
Oh no.
You go by days down here?
everything is orange.
Man,
That's great. I like this
give
guy.
me some more of that. Okay.
Here, on the house.
Yay!
25 gold after that.
Okay, I'll take it.
No more fronts.
No more fronts.
Alright,
I missed my vial of muckety muck.
so go back down and we'll just turn around.
All right. Heading back the way you came, traveling through one of the laboratories.
I mean, it can't be that bad to go through Tesla's lab. I mean, you guys don't really want
I'll
to talk
just suck
to
it up,
Rat
Finn.
Tail again, do you? All right.
You can handle it.
We don't need to talk to her.
No, let's do this. Come on. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's do this.
We're not doing
She
it.
don't love you
Yeah,
anymore.
we're doing it. We're going through
Yeah.
the bazaar.
Yeah. Hey guys, get ready to run.
We're just gonna run.
We're probably gonna end up having to run.
I'm not running.
Oh,
I mean, you
Why do you want
died.
to run?
again.
She
I've
cares.
already died.
She cares for you,
Oh. We.
and you died.
Yeah.
You look
She's
good.
gonna be concerned.
You're just gonna
She may have already heard.
Man, I mean.
You really should go say hi. Make sure you're okay.
But didn't she kind of like passively aggressively threaten to kill
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
I thought, yeah.
She's the boss down there.
She totally did.
feel
Yeah,
you.
but that was in
That's how
like.
they speak.
No, but that was in
I
like
love you, but I kill
In
you.
death?
private.
Right.
Okay, I mean, okay. Let's just go. Let's just get it over.
All right, yeah, well, whatever. Let's go.
Just get on Cole's back.
We're
Shit.
gonna go.
And run?
Yep.
You want to just jog right
Walk fast like we did.
You were that
We hurried through.
you were that
before.
ex-girlfriend that just walked by.
Yeah.
Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. As you walk past
all the way through the goblin
the
bazaar.
giant like dais that she's sitting on. You know?
Don't look.
Oh, guys, I got
A woman
this.
has
Don't
the
worry
right not to look.
I got this.
All right, let's go.
Let's skedaddle.
You make your way to the Goblin Bazaar. You approach and you see that the Goblin slave trader is sitting on the stage that they had built. The makeshift little blinking bulbs of Edison bulbs that have been modified by Tesla Tech
Oh, no.
are illuminating the stage. But he seems to be kind of down and bored. He's just scribbling over notes, his little legs kind of kicking back and forth as he goes over everything, his top hat with the open top there. Yeah, he makes absolutely no acknowledgement to you. And you do take into account that all of the slave gibbets in the hanging cages appear to be empty.
They're gone. Keep
Yeah.
on trucking.
You turn the corner and approach the Goblin Bazaar proper, stepping into the chambers, various shoppers here and there exchanging goods. As the Goblin Bazaar is, it's as busy as any other time that you had seen it. You see drow here, you see more hobgoblins, you see other people, the occasional human. They are all doing business of sorts. And you hear a voice. Is that you?
Oh.
Finn, is that you?
Whoa.
You have returned to me, Finn. You've returned. Have you returned a champion? Turn around, Finn. Finn, little man peach, turn around, let me see your face.
I told you to walk fast.
It is you.
Hey, how's it going, Rat Tail?
Rat Tail stands up and exposes a large belly.
Oh, no.
No.
It's been 10 days. It's not possible.
Goblin physiology is different, little man.
I use protection from evil and good.
Congratulations, Finn.
There's gonna be a
I
winner.
use protection
Sunday
from evil
just
and good.
busts up laughing.
Finn,
He can see the high
Finn,
pro glow.
you love me.
all
Come
day.
here, embrace me. I heard what you did to Yak. They found him. They found all the pieces of him, Finn. You're my champion. Be the champion of my heart.
Yeah. I didn't
The
hold.
people of the Goblin Bazaar let out a cheer. The horde that is Rat Tail's litter.
Yes. Oh my God. That's what they're
That's
called.
what your
now.
babies
They're
are
not a
yelling at
brood.
you for the
They're
horde.
the horde.
Sunday goes up to Rat Tail and said, "Oh, congratulations! And
We better do the right thing here.
I'm so happy for you."
Hey, so Rat Tail,
Because that's what girls do.
Oh, Finn.
when are you due?
As you and Sunday approach Rat Tail, your passive insight picks up that something's very wrong with her.
Oh.
Like how wrong?
very much not right. In fact, you're looking at the belly, and it's lumpy in all kinds of weird places.
Does it feel weird?
Like a xenomorph?
Do you feel Rat Tail, the goblin boss's belly?
No.
Well, kind of like, you know,
No.
women do.
No.
pregnant
No
women.
fucking way.
It's bad
you
luck.
can do
Bad luck
that.
for humans to touch it. Don't.
Okay.
You're gonna end up like Fisherman Joe.
Oh.
We hung him on the
I wanna
wall.
know. I won't touch it then.
Finn,
Yeah.
I'm carrying your baby.
Yes. It looks as though that way.
It
May I
does.
hold you?
Yes. Take me away, Finn.
Does it feel like she's pregnant as I hold
As you
her?
pick up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, mental image.
A mental image.
No, I literally am just like
Pregnant goblin.
I rub that hand on that belly immediately to figure out if it's
Pregnant
pillows or
goblin.
not.
As you rub your hand over Rat Tail's swollen pregnant belly, it is lumpy and hard in all kinds of strange places. You
like
you kind of
6 of
take
them,
her
I guess.
aside
It's like
a
a
little
bag
bit.
of sand.
Not so much a bag of sand, but you kind of like poke and prod. And Finn, little
Yeah.
as the chef that you are, you recognize a bag of potatoes when you see it. Finn, do you love me?
No.
You've come back to me. Come to stay with me, to hold me, to cherish me. Take me up to your world, Finn. Show me a whole new world up there, where the people are. And raise your baby. Raise our baby.
Then if you bring this freaking goblin.
You're not there.
We'll make
Oh, I'm not.
They took over. They
Are
went
we
away.
still on the stage?
No, you're kind of up there.
Oh,
You're not.
I thought the two of you went away.
No, they went up to the stage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Up to the
I
altar.
mean,
All right. Let's go, Finn.
I whisper as quietly as possible into Rat Tail's ear. Why are you lying to me?
Finn, I didn't want to lose you. I didn't want to lose you, Finn. You're too important to me. Important to me. I need you. I need you, Finn, like a fat kid needs cake.
He knows about cake.
You know how fat kids love their cake. Because you brought me a cake. Anyways, go on. Talk to me.
Rat Tail, we had a deal
Okay,
that
then, thinking
if
of
I
food,
killed
I'll give you a
Yak,
cookie.
I'm hungry.
you would have freed the slaves. Did you free the slaves?
What do you mean by free? Freed them of their cages, didn't I? Their shackles. They're here,
You made a profit.
but they're gone. They're gone, aren't they?
Yeah, but you made a profit off of it. The suffering of others.
You were supposed to come back. I thought you left me. I thought you left us.
Rat Tail, I died.
Don't understand.
I died, Rat Tail. I lift up my belly, and I don't have a belly button anymore.
Oh wow.
what?
Yeah, I wasn't born. I was resurrected.
Since his body was magically manifested.
What?
Yeah.
Doppelganger, doppelganger.
Yeah, I show her, and like everybody's looking at us. I was like, no belly button.
But I love you.
Side effect of resurrection.
Are you leaving? You're leaving us. You're going to abandon your child, Finn. You're going to abandon your family. You swore yourself. Go!
Tail.
Get out!
Listen to me.
Get out.
Only know
Again?
each other 3 different days.
Get out, Finn. Never return to the bazaar. Never want to see you again.
Can I hear her say?
She like lifts up her shirt and grabs a sack of potatoes. She's like, I will beat you to death right here on the stage, and I will hang you up there like Fishy Joe. Get out, Finn. Get out, little mint. Take your life. Take your miserable life.
Just
Because you
kiss
love
her,
the
Finn.
gnome, isn't it? You love her, don't you?
Kiss her, Finn.
What?
Goblins can't tell.
Kiss her, Finn.
Leaving me for another woman. I see how it is.
Grim's a boy.
Get out.
Does he see his 9-pack?
His final words, Grim's a boy.
The hobgoblin bodyguards kind of address you
Yeah.
and step up. Rat Tail
Rat Tail,
descends
if you
her
ever need
altar.
help again, let us know.
Wait,
Take it easy.
we don't get any compensation at all?
It's alright,
He
Cole.
died.
She flips a
get
rude
outta here.
gesture. and walks away. The hobgoblins stare you down.
We're good.
What's up, little man?
Let's get out of here.
Hobgoblins are tall.
So am I.
Anyways, they kind of just stare you down. They don't say a whole lot, but they are brandishing some impressive weaponry. And there's quite a few of them, as well as quite a few goblins.
Nobody got what they want. Let's go. We were trying to get to Skullport. Let's get out of here.
Just kind of give him the
Excuse
old-
me. I don't mean to be rude, but
That's
can you
what it
please
is.
tell us which way we need to go to get to Skullport?
The hobgoblin looks at you. Travel that way, through the first door. Mind your step.
I show him as much respect as possible, a little bow, and I say, thank you very kindly.
So you head to the southern end of the great hall that is the Goblin Bazaar. There is a
Yep.
door there, typical as is almost every door in this one. But it is a set of double doors. Open them up, and it leads on into the darkness of the arcane chambers. And so you begin your descent proper.
What do you guys think he meant by mind your step?
Never mind that. What do you think she meant by girl? Sunday, do I look like a girl?
It's kind of hard to tell with all that
Oh.
dust going on.
As you have all actually traveled this route before, when you went to go and confront Yek, you do know that, or you are reminded suddenly,
Not
that
at
there
all
is a
grim.
trap within the first 10 feet.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So you
stepped over it.
You step around it, and you come back to a intersection
Crossway.
leading north, south, east, and west.
We explored a lot of east, but it does probably go to the edge, and we didn't go here.
We thought it was a door, right? That wasn't the way we came in because we came in here, right?
None of this was the way to Skullport.
None of it was?
None of that.
And we didn't know what this was, right?
No.
Alright. So, we ran into more brains in this area, guys. So I'm
take
thinking
a
we're
right.
on the edge of their territory.
Let's go right.
So we're close to Skullport then.
Somehow.
Because the Xanathar is the one who's behind these brain games.
The Xanathar or something else.
Get the brain on grip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going right.
That's like the
South.
giant skull.
Sunday.
Tattoo on my skull now.
Sunday takes the path less traveled and moves to the south.
Yes.
Okay, and then it takes a left,
Sunday, give me a...
and there's a little mini passage halfway down to the left.
I hang in the back of fall.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
What is it for?
Sunday, as you had traveled south, taking the lead ahead of the rest of your crew, you immediately trigger a tripwire. And before you can do anything about it, the trap is sprung.
I just take a deep breath and close my eyes.
As you do so, the goblins had arranged for part of the roof to collapse, and two ropes, now revealed from gray plaster that they had set, swings down a massive log. It is about a 60-pound piece of wood that just swings and pendulums down, bam, into the front of you, Sunday.
I can't use a reaction to save her or nothing.
She was in front.
Yeah,
What
I'm
reaction?
always next to her.
You might be next to her, but what's your reaction going to do?
Grab her?
It can save you, and that's your danger sense, but not her. If you were next to her, then I need you to also make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, I'm 5 feet back.
What if it was like a
I'm obviously not in the same space. I'm 5 feet
well, the
back.
hallways are 10 feet apart, so you could be.
Side to
next to
side.
her.
No,
Side
we
by side.
normally
Yeah, okay.
we're our same marching order as always. I'm
Except
not
that-
bullshitting. This is I'm 5 feet back.
Except that she stepped in front,
Yeah.
took the lead,
I just-
and hit the
No,
tripwire.
she's always in front.
So there we go. Perfect.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I'm 5 feet away. I can't use my reaction since I have advantage on traps.
Does
catch
anything
me.
in your reaction say that you can lessen the damage she takes? No. Then no.
Mine does.
Sunday, you take 13 bludgeoning
You can
damage.
just catch me when I come flying at you.
I attempt to catch Sunday. She flies at me.
The force collides into your
uncanny
chest and
dodge?
knocks you backwards. It knocks the air out of your lungs.
No, not yet. That's not till 4th level.
How much damage was it?
13.
13 damage.
Man, this place sucks.
Continue to scratch away. Let me know where you go on our mini
So
map.
there is
That's what he meant by watch your
Log to
step.
the trap chest.
I checked Sunday for broken ribs.
Got any broken, fractured body parts?
Medicine check?
Yeah, that is
She
a
said,
sorry, 14,
oh, son.
13.
Right?
Cindy appears to be fine, except for the fact that she took a pretty hard blow.
Massive bruise.
So there's a like break in the wall on the left hand side.
There is. So,
Come up to that and take a look in.
Cole and Sunday, the two of you notice that there is a break in the wall on the left-hand side, exactly as Cole had just said.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Send your owl
The
down
hallways that you are in are most obviously lined by, or most obviously carved by dwarven hands. However, you see that there is a particular hallway of crumbling stone.
there. Okay.
Can't really see a whole lot inside of there.
You want to go check it out, or no? Keep going.
I'm gonna send my
What's it
owl
smell
down
like?
there.
Is there any odor coming out of it? Any breezing?
No.
Moist
Nothing.
rock.
Do you throw,
Go ahead, owl.
Your owl familiar takes off, flutters a little bit, has to stop and land, hop, flutter a little bit more, and investigates the area. Your owl, with its dark vision, is now able to see inside of these next chambers. The halls themselves are carved. They are carved by dwarven hand, for most certain, as they are very delicately etched away to create a scene.
This is the secret special area.
You see that in this area, there are dwarven anvils, whetstones, tongs, hammers, chisels, and other tools on shelves and tables lining the walls.
Wow.
Embedded in the wall at the end of the western hallway is a gate of sort. It appears to be magical in nature. This particular gate is two massive stone plinths standing up about 10 feet, and resting atop of them is another stone plinth, creating a sort of square archway.
Like a Stonehenge sort
Okay.
of.
Well, yeah, I was describing it without using the word Stonehenge,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, like Stonehenge.
Gotcha.
Imagine,
Way
if
to
you
go.
will,
Stonehenge.
an evil Stonehenge.
Made by dwarves.
Gotcha.
Definitely not true
much
evidence.
smaller.
With the Serax face all over it.
And so that's just at the end of this hall. And then it takes a left from there. And then there's another left before that.
It is at the very end. That
Okay,
last
and
left.
so that's
you can
all-
scratch off that whole thing.
I look at Graham and his face like he just starts watering at the mouth.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh god, the owl must have died Sunday. We shouldn't go in there.
Oh.
I
I'm
snap
just
back.
glad you're
We
alive,
gotta
man.
explore.
Just glad you're alive.
What's in there?
It's most curious indeed. Cool. There's dwarven architecture, a very curiously shaped stone plinth doorway.
In that little crack?
Yeah, it's actually quite big in there. Bigger on the inside in there.
I've heard that before.
Let's check it out. I didn't see any. I'm gonna snap back to my owl senses and do I detect any? Is there any creatures in there? I'm gonna fly around, see if there's any thing living in there.
No. As your owl had traveled through, there appears to be nothing alive in this chamber.
It seems to be deserted. How did this crack appear in the wall? How did this get knocked out?
You're unsure. It does appear to be recent, and it does appear to have been excavated. It does appear to be excavated by sentient, intelligent hands, not like some random creature burrowed its way through by chance.
Right.
Does it seem to have been excavated from the side we're on into it, or from inside out of it?
Your side in.
Okay. So
Okay.
somebody may have already. It might be empty of any value, but we can go look.
Graham, how would they know that there was something here?
Because maybe they. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know.
Do you think they have like some sort of object that makes it so they can see through walls and stuff?
Maybe.
Fallow's like, I have those.
Ooh.
There's these gloves, and like Follow uses a swish of her hand, And then his gloves appear, leather gloves. It's like, remember? I used them before. I can see through doors and walls, but I can only use them once a day.
Oh, nice. That's
I can see
Very
through 5
clever,
feet of
Paula.
stone.
Very
Thanks.
clever.
Thanks for the reminder, Paula. I forgot all about that.
Oh, yeah. I have a lot of cool secrets.
Okay.
Let's, hey, Grim.
Yeah.
I think this stone archway here might be up your alley and investigating its magical meaning.
You gonna go in there Sunday?
Sunday, you want to find all the traps between here and there?
Yeah. Do you want to get hit with another log?
Oh yeah.
Two. You're going into the passage?
I am.
You're dead.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Little rocks fall. You
Let
die.
me see your character sheet.
Sorry.
I was like,
It's a little dungeon.
No,
master
man, that
joke.
happened in City.
25,000 gold pieces, guys.
You remember that? Like he just walked in. He basically went into a hole.
give my
never came
body
back
to my
out.
mom, right?
No. Dungeon master joke.
Right?
Doesn't
matter what you roll.
You pass into the crevice into this next room, and as you get in there, you see exactly as Grim had described to you. There are dwarven tools everywhere. This appears to be maybe not so much of a workshop, but a place where they would store supplies while
Really
they
dusty?
were. They are very old. It looks like very little in here has been disturbed. You do see that there is the occasional tool that is out of place and appears to have been haphazardly tossed back onto a table or dropped on the floor. Then somebody who had ever been here before considering it to be worthless. And then
So
you,
it seems to have been abandoned for a long time.
yeah, and you continue to search and you move about and you find the gate as Grim described. These two stone plinths with a plinth on top, carved out of very delicate rock.
Okay.
The stone of the gate itself does appear to be different stone than the dungeon that you were in.
Is it smooth?
Very
Shiny?
smooth.
Sunday, you still alive in
touch
there?
it.
It has a gentle sheen
I'll
to
touch
it.
it
Nothing happens.
because I like the feel of it.
Nothing
Reminds me of
happens.
marble, my mother's floor.
As you do so, though, you do Sunday, you notice that there is a small engraving of sorts on the side where you touch. It's on a side,
Like
and the
belter
top.
or something.
Yeah, it's on all three pieces, left,
Okay.
right, top. All three engravings, as far as you can tell, are identical, and it appears to be a dead tree.
A dead tree.
Yes.
Hey, Grim, come check this out.
I think I just heard Sunday call us.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Safe, guys. Come on in.
I'll kind of like stick by Cole's legs, as he walks in, just real close.
And you won't die.
Can fall fit.
So
Fall it can fit.
on the map, it's got the first of the enclave to the left. Did we search that real good in there?
Yes. Everything
Thoroughly.
appears to be the same. The only thing out of ordinary from Sunday's investigation for traps
The gate
is the gate.
at the end.
Yeah.
And is that
The familiar in
on
Sunday
is
had
that on the other side of the little horseshoe, or is it at the end of the horseshoe hall?
it's at the
There?
very end of the hall. So if you keep going
Right where
down,
the pencil
now
is?
south,
The very end.
right there.
Okay.
Hey Grim,
Gotcha.
do you recognize the make on any of these tools?
I will investigate the tools.
Grim, come here. I got something more important for you. Can you investigate this?
1 second, this is fascinating. Untouched by the ages, 14.
It just means
14.
dirty.
Dirty.
To recognize the make.
You do see that there is a dwarven clan insignia on here, which belongs to a dwarven clan that was some of the original creators of Undermountain, the Malarkin dwarves.
I'm American.
They had a stronghold here for hundreds and hundreds of years, millennia, even. Yet they had a held fast here for the fact that Undermountain was a source of mithril, but as legends go, once the mines dried up, the dwarves moved on.
Is this a hidden cache?
I mean, I can't, it looks like a sort of a storage room or an overflow where they would store extra items. It doesn't look exactly like a workroom to me.
Was the wall originally magically sealed by chance?
I don't know. I didn't check.
That's a good question. So right where it turns from, like rough cave, to where it's public, like nice polished and stone or whatever.
Yes.
Does it look like it was like pickaxed?
The tunnel that
It
was
does-
excavated
it-
looks as if it was pickaxed. The rest of the tunnel appears to be the skilled hands of dwarves and is reminiscent of the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Both first and second level.
And
you
then
have been
I'm sorry, you did mention this already. Does it look like it was pickaxed in from the outside or outside in?
from outside in.
From the way we came in
Yeah.
into it.
So someone found.
They dug it out.
Somebody
This
dug it
chamber.
out, nobody broke out.
Yeah,
They
no
dug
one
it
broke
out.
out.
Someone broke in, no one
Okay.
broke out.
I suspect somebody like must have known this was here
All right.
because
Check this out,
So,
Graham.
so what that means is that that door there is the only entrance into this room.
So where?
When they made
Side
this
come
place,
Okay,
that magic door was the only way in.
that's a good point.
So they're likely.
So wherever it goes is where they were coming and going from.
Dead tree.
What language is the room
Hey,
in? I'm gonna go check it out.
Did you see any dead trees on the dwarven map?
That's a good question. I will go over my notes of the dwarven map and try to recall if I seen any dead trees on there.
But first you investigate the stone portal.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Give me an Arcana check.
All right.
This is
I'm gonna use my inspiration. That was a 1.
Don't you always have advantage?
No,
straight. Not on straight Arcana.
That's better. 20.
Excellent. You recognize this as a sort of magical gateway. Yes.
To kill the English.
This gate here.
Excellent.
Shut up, you.
You just struck me as an Irishman for a second.
This gate here, it is a portal, but you know that certain portals like this typically open with a key.
I knew you could figure it out, Grim. Pat him on the back.
It's not a rune or a sigil or anything, but just an engraving of a dead tree, and you think that is kind of a keyhole, sort of, on what you need to do to activate this gate.
Where's that pole at? Where's that stick?
Does this
Wallet.
particular rune have like a pronunciation?
Not a rune. No runes. Just an
just
engraving of a dead
It's
tree.
an actual engraving of a dead tree.
Yes.
3 of them.
3 of them. Okay.
And then
All
inside.
3, to the best of your knowledge, are identical.
I don't carry any wood.
I left all my carpenter tools in the other dimension, afterlife.
Paula, do you have any? You like to carve? Do you have anything in your compartments?
Dead tree.
Any wood?
Yeah.
Can I see a piece?
Okay. Follow opens up a compartment, reaches in, and pulls out a piece of driftwood that Fala has been carving. The front half of it appears to be a flying ship. The back half is completely unfinished. I was gonna give it to you later.
Oh, that's nice.
It's actually very artistic for what it is at this current point. Kind of a transformative piece,
Tiny
reminiscent of
details.
MC Escher.
What were you thinking with the wood, Paul? Should we touch it?
Touch the picture.
I
destroy it.
whisper in Fala's ear to make
I
her
wouldn't
feel
destroy
better
such
that
a
we will get you a much
this is-
bigger piece of wood to work
Yeah,
with.
Moradin
here.
would weep over that.
Yeah, this is
When we go
pretty
home.
nice.
That's cool,
Is there
Fala.
any wood in here in this room anywhere, guys?
Just my dick.
Oh, hey.
Potatoes do it for you.
Fala looks up and says, language.
Wait, what?
Hey, I died. I gotta make jokes sometime.
Good lord, Finn, what happened to you?
Welcome back.
Does there appear to be like a piece that I could sort of sacrifice from this without like damaging it overall? If I could just like take a small piece of the driftwood off, or
It's impossible for you to say because you don't know what Fala was carving.
yeah, that makes sense. This is This is really nice. I can't use this. Here, Paula, you take this back.
I've got Tender.
Oh, hey, why don't we just use a torch?
Swipe left.
Yeah.
No, Tender in the
That's like lint and
in the
shit.
pack.
Typically,
dry wood.
It's typically, but if Cole says that he's got wood inside of his tinder box, like a dry
Cole
piece of
slams his
wood.
head. God, stupid me. Pulls out his fire making tinder kit,
Wood, too.
and I have 3 little pieces. Here, touch one.
Pulls out a twig.
And I touched the one on the right.
As soon as you touch one,
Oh shit!
This is another fake out?
the 3 etchings of a dead tree all glow a bright arcane blue that illuminate the entire room. All other color is immediately washed out as it washes over you, and you see the edges of this gate begin to glow, and then they immediately flash open. There is an arcane sigil of sort that kind of pulses in the very center of it, but it creates a portal that opens up into a forest of bright
Sunday
greens.
just jumps back.
There are a few birds that fly by into the distance. These trees are growing up and up and up. You see grasses.
Wow.
It looks beautiful.
Hold on.
There's a scent of
Is there a
fresh
sun?
wood, rain, berries. It appears to be deep wilderness. Some sort of very enchanted forest.
Can we just go live there? It looks awesome.
What about everybody we have
We
here?
could build a new house.
I think everybody we have here is
Just make a
regulars.
new life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have all the people who helped us.
But think of all the things I could carve.
There's time to do that later.
There's all my wood for an airship.
Let's
Finn.
go get fixed and then we'll come back to this paradise.
Oh, it looks
That we
awesome.
think the
And there's
grass
gonna be cool
breeder.
dwarves nearby.
You don't
I
know
look
that.
I do know
Look
that.
at Cole's bracers. Are they smoking?
They are not.
Then you don't know that.
We're on the other side of the portal.
It doesn't work like that. Okay, stick your hand.
Should I-
see what-
No. I was unconscious for that, but I heard you had made a bad decision with that.
Should I send Archie?
I don't know, Cole. Look what happened last time.
Should I
I
send
take
Archie?
a coin off of Grin's hand and flick it through.
You got mage hand, right?
It rolls.
I see it.
It lands right in the dirt.
On the other side, I
Yeah.
see it.
You
Does
see
anybody
it
pick
hit
it
the
up?
dirt, it rolls through some grass, and it settles underneath a fern, and you lose sight of it.
I yell, "Hello!"
This is cool. I knew you would figure it out, Grim.
Can I cast bonfire on the other side of it?
What?
It's just
Why are you asking? Stop asking. The
I cast
damn-
bonfire on one of the trees on the other side of it.
Why?
This magical bonfire erupts in the middle of this forest and immediately begins to dry out the flora in its vicinity. The forest itself looks to have rained recently. Nothing immediately bursts into flames. You're
I
not in a.
extinguish it.
I take these guys' hands, I take them, I'm like, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Sunday grabs 2 hands and she
Sculpt, so
immediately
it
takes a
stops.
step through the portal, and the 2 of you
Going
take her
through?
back. You
No, I
had
wasn't stepping through, I was grabbing their sticks to close the portal after he's
Oh,
burned the
we're
place
pulling
down.
it off the.
Yes, I'm trying to break the door.
you tapped the door with sticks, but nothing happens. It stays open.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. So it's active.
Yeah, you're like,
So they're not like holding.
no.
Oh, got it. So I'm okay.
So where does this? Where is
Bitch.
home to the Malazern?
Malarian.
History check. Where are they from?
Yeah. History check. Where are these dwarves from?
Can I assist him?
Yeah. You were both
I mean, I
raised by
can't be
dwarven parents, so
Yeah, I just sing a song. You can search far and wide, you can search the whole town dry. You're never gonna find a beer so brown. You're never find a
19.
beer so brown. It's one we drink in our hometown.
the Malarian dwarves called Undermountain their home. After the mithril dried up, they left. You don't know where they are to this day.
Okay. So yeah, you know, they probably mined this place until it was dry, and then they just packed up and went home.
To this?
Wow. Grim, step through.
Why would they need to keep coming back?
For the mithril,
Well, there ain't no mithril here.
they mined it all.
So
This is a closed room.
Yeah. So somebody broke into this room to find this gate.
That's really weird.
Right.
This is a closed room.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So do the goblins use it to like? go
Maybe
hunt
it's
for
not a
food?
closed room. Maybe we missed something. Maybe there's a way out. Maybe there's a secret door.
All right.
Maybe whoever
Start rubbing my
dug in
hands
here
against the
couldn't
walls.
figure out how to
See if
make
there's
it
a
work.
secret like passage door.
Sunday really did a good job searching.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
But she didn't touch the walls, and I start touching.
So building something like
That's part
this
of it.
takes a lot of wood. If you're mining, you have
Yeah.
to put up supports.
So you think they were using the forest as a resource instead of vice versa?
Exactly.
Wait, was
But
it?
even still, they bring lumber into a closed room.
How could they get?
Was it daylight
This
when we went
doesn't make
down?
any sense. I mean, this,
Does it? Can I see? No, it would all look the same.
It seemed like it was
Maybe
the
they
same.
bricked it in later.
About like maybe an hour.
yeah,
or so
maybe they
after we
sealed
went
this
down.
room off.
It wasn't like
For a
going
reason.
to dusk, right?
Follow speaks up a little bit.
Searched it.
You opened it with a stick?
Yeah.
Aye.
There's lots of sticks on the other side. Maybe that's how they get in and out. Maybe nobody expected people to go through from this side.
Right. Not a lot of
Yeah.
sticks down here.
Right.
But there's sticks over there. Look, I can just go and
No,
reach
no,
over
no.
and-
Grab Paula. No, not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Maybe
no.
never.
After a skull port.
Yeah.
You can check it out
Get
if you
fixed
really
first.
want to. Let's go. Let's go. This place is really cool. But we gotta cure our curse.
Should I try and figure out how to shut the door down? I mean, we don't want anyone coming in after us.
Touch the thing again
Can
with
you
your sticks.
Can you send your owl through and see what it looks like from the other side?
Yeah.
And then fling it back?
Yeah, I send Archie through.
Archie,
Yeah.
you named it?
Yeah.
You send
Oh, gee.
your owl through.
And we all die.
No.
While he's looking that up, hey, anyone who's watching on Facebook, please do us a favor. Click on the Twitch link. Watch us from Twitch. The way Twitch works is it's kind of like a springboard. The more people that watch you on Twitch, the higher ranking you are on the little like finder. And so if you get like 10, 12, 15 viewers, all of a sudden tons of more people are exposed to your material. So if you're watching on Facebook, thanks. That means you're actually a real life friend of ours. So please click on the Twitch and watch us from Twitch. And that'll really help us out. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you have a free subscription to give out on Twitch. Gives us a couple dollars a month, and it doesn't cost you anything because you're paying for it with the Prime subscription anyway. So, we got a Dr. Pepper down. I repeat, a Dr. Pepper is down.
It's not Dr. Pepper, it's Dr. Tesla.
Oh yeah, Dr.
Sure.
Tesla.
Yeah.
Anyway, so watch us from Twitch. Secondly, I'm noticing on my OBS that my stream light is turning orange and red. So if anyone is noticing frame lag, please put it in chat. And during break, I will bring the BPS down a little bit and see if I can fix that. So just let me know. It doesn't look like it's jittery at all. It's probably just because all of us are streaming on my local network. So just let me know if it's not perfect. Thank you.
Your owl flies through.
Thank you.
And as it does so, it emerges on the other side of this portal. Flip a coin for me. Roll a d20.
You got
Give
a
me
coin.
even or odd.
I have a coin.
It turns into a hippogriffin.
Oh my god. That'd be so cool. It's just like Griffin butt.
Yeah, you have a
Does it get bigger or does it get smaller? With the pocket dimension.
How
Okay.
many dice does it take to find?
It's a natural.
Oh, that's a good one. You should put the rest of them away and
Yeah.
keep that one.
So as your owl flies through, the arcane sigil rune floating in midair, pulsing, disappears, and you see the magic of this thing affect your familiar. And your familiar gives off a glow for just a second. Your familiar,
Oh, it's cursed.
once within the next 24 hours, can use its reaction to reduce the damage it takes from one source by 10d6.
Holy moly.
Familiar?
Wow.
This thing's gonna tank for us now.
One source.
Dude, and you rolled that. That's a random table.
10d6.
Yeah, it's cursed. This is cursed, obviously. Everything's cursed in here,
This is
guys.
cursed. That was a boon.
That's a pretty awesome boon.
That's cool.
Crap.
10d6. I see your fireball.
Yeah, right?
Alright, well, who wants to walk through?
Your owl
What's it look like on the other side?
Your owl continues to fly around. You see that this gate is actually set into the wall of some sort of a guardhouse
Oh, neat.
that looks old and abandoned in the middle of this massive forest. Tell me what you want your owl to do.
Awesome.
A quick
We could live here.
circuit around the guardhouse. I want to see if it's active.
The owl flies up and into the air and circles around this thing. You see that the guardhouse, there is a guardhouse as well as a few other things. Small parapet walls of stone that are old and abandoned, overgrown with vines and other flora from a ancient forest. A second guardhouse to the north that rests up on a small ledge. However, strangely, even though you were looking up and you see this bright blue sky, you also see that the floor of this forest tends to have stalagmites in the occasional place. And then you see in the distance that they kind of form up to create a cave wall that goes up and is cut immediately from the top into the blue sky. You're familiar, you stand up to investigate a little bit further, and as you approach this, you dip just above this line level with the pillar, and you dip up above the illusion of a clear sky, and you see that you are indeed in a cavern.
Wow. Okay.
Your familiar gets sight of many other things. There appears to be a massive tower that looks inhabited to the west. There is a huge river coming down slopes, tumultuous rapids that is flowing from north to south, and that river is to your east. To the south, above the tree line, you can kind of see that there is what looks to be a enclave, maybe a temple or a citadel, however it is in ruin and long forgotten.
Wow.
Above the illusionary tree line, you see stalagmites
Right.
or stalactites hanging down. Once you swoop down again, you see traces of what looks like a cavern floor, but overgrown with this entire forest. The forest you see as your owl takes a stop, perches upon a branch. It is real wood. Your owl is on a tree. You can feel the bark beneath its taloned feet. You can smell the rain. In fact, a cloud in this illusionary realm drifts over and begins the subtle drip, drip, drip of rain beginning. The water itself is real. The cloud itself, seemingly real.
Powerful illusion magic.
Some sort of micro environment has been formed in this cavern.
How do you explain this? Awesome.
Okay.
What do you see?
Snap back from. I make my owl disappear. Pop back into my onto my shoulder.
Pocket dimension.
Yeah.
That tower that I described, by the way, it was carved into the trunk of a massive 400-foot tree.
Whoa.
It appears to be an incredibly ancient oak, the kind of tower you would expect a powerful druid to live within.
Wow. Okay. So here's the
It's nothing.
here's the deal.
Nothing at all.
It's all a lie. This is all one big lie.
There's cake.
Right? Inspiration.
Oh god. I have it already.
Real
This
cake.
truly is a portal.
I mean,
Now you're thinking with portals.
Yes.
We all get inspiration.
Thinking with portals and you. Hey guys, this was the triumph.
Thanks, Valve.
The news from the owl came back. You are a horrible person.
You're all horrible people.
Sunday's like, that seems right. So the forest is real, but it's not. There's a strong enchantment of illusion magic. There's stalactites and cave beyond a massive. I think it's a druid's grove. I think it's a powerful druid's grove. They reshaped the land, the cave, everything. They're making a new realm, a new forest.
That's cool. Did it feel like heat when you were inside your owl? Did it feel like the light was giving off heat?
You know, it felt cold when the water hit. It felt hard when my owl gripped the tree. My owl's kind of made of metal, so it doesn't really experience heat the way that normal owls do. But it's,
Hey, Fall, do you feel heat?
I'm in a cold cave.
No, I mean like in general.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
It's your
look at that.
senses, right?
Well, his owl is pretty crude and primitive. I mean, look at me.
No, I'm just saying, like in general, it should have the same senses.
The water was
The
wet.
way to touch and feel.
It felt real. It all felt.
Why do you
real.
have to question Grim? I don't know if I like this new fan.
Yeah.
Easy follow. Easy.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean,
I
this
want to go to Skullport.
this is
Oh
a
man, this place sounds awesome.
this is a mystery beyond our. I mean, we could go in here. We could start bumbling around.
Think of the knowledge that druid might have.
But think of
What? From Barbarian?
the.
Sorry.
It's that inspiration's going in his head.
You don't know cool that well, do you?
The druid may have some knowledge. That's true, but we have a job to do. We have responsibility. We have money to deliver.
Grim, look at me. Do you think a druid's gonna welcome his zombie? I
Might
don't
be able
think
to
so.
fix you someday. Druids are no doubt.
We know
Powerful.
what's gonna fix us, and we need to go there. We can come back. You know how to open the gate. We can come back.
Okay. I'm fine with leaving this
Okay.
mystery where it lies.
Yeah.
Finn?
I'm down. Let's get going.
Before anyone can react, Fala has reached through and grabbed a stick and brought it back in. I got the key. And puts it inside
Good fall.
a
Good job.
bag
Good job.
compartment.
Good job, Paula.
We can come back.
Good job.
Okay.
Paula.
Yeah, let's come back.
And actually, as that happens, the portal turns itself off.
Deception check.
Right?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's
move on.
let's go back
Go
out of this
free.
chamber and
That was really cool. I knew you could do that, Grim. I
try
knew
and
you could
find
figure that out.
Skullport. Oh, there's a big river in there too. Probably the same river that runs that I seen on the map.
Yeah, what? So you think that was all inside the ground?
This is deeper?
You do recall on the map that there is a river. The river itself starts on the next level down, touches parts of Skullport, and then proceeds further down into the dungeon.
So you've seen this river?
I've seen a map, a depiction of this river, and there in that cave, the river must be further downstream, deeper into the dungeon.
The river itself goes down. The river itself goes down through, at the very least, 3rd, 4th, and 5th levels of the dungeon.
That's cool. So roughly what level were we looking at? If you
3rd, 4th, or 5th.
It pooled before.
You know that 3rd has Skullport
Like
on
a big
it,
lake.
and to the best of your knowledge,
because he couldn't
Skullport.
see the origination of the river.
Correct. You saw a river.
Just like
You
part
know,
of the river.
now that I think about it, this may be a shortcut, but we may miss Skullport.
Like past it.
That's not a shortcut.
What's a shortcut to what ails us?
Okay, so wait, what if we go to Skullport and come back up here and then come through the portal?
And see where it goes.
Okay.
All right. Well, hold on. I mean, is our goal just to go as deep as we can go?
Well, we're just going to meet some
I know what we're
contacts.
doing now.
Our goal is to get to level 6.
Why?
That's where we were told that the arcane halls are. Not the arcane halls. That's where
The artifact.
That's where the school of magic is.
Yes.
Where the hand is.
I'm sorry, refresh my memory. Skullport was where the contacts are?
Skullport is
Where they can take us down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Possible.
we have to. Well, now we have to do something for this drow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have to do it for three strings.
Yeah.
3 strings.
And also, I'm sorry. And also,
We got some quests.
the black staff.
We gotta go to Skullport.
Yeah.
Zal.
Yeah.
Zar.
Yep.
I cannot remember her name, dude. Like, we've only met her once.
They were all silverhead.
No, they were all
that's the
silverheads
lady.
open more.
That's the lady.
It's, okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Mage.
Fine.
Black such confidence.
Okay. We
That
gotta still go to Skullport.
Let's go to Skullport.
Okay, let's go to Skullport.
Alright, so we're going back through the rocky, cavey entrance.
Vaj or Sapphire?
Vajra.
Vajra.
Sapphire, right. I got it right here. Look at this.
Vajra.
Excuse me.
Sweet doodles, dude.
I know.
Doodles, man.
It's all doodle.
Alright, we're taking a left outside of the rocky. That was such a cool room.
It was awesome.
Oh, piqued your interest, didn't I?
Oh man, I really want to jump through that portal.
Me too. Become a druid slave.
Let's continue.
Zombie
Yeah,
slave.
who knows?
I'm not a zombie.
Yeah, so we get to the end of the hall. I'm assuming, Sunday, you're
Keep going.
searching for traps.
Scratch off where you want to go, and I'll tell you what you see. The hallway continues. It's 10 foot by 10
super
foot
long.
chambers.
Okay.
Etched
I got a
of
20
So another,
stone.
another 35, 40 feet going south, and then it turns to the right. Are you doing perception checks, Sunday?
Go ahead, Sunday. Give me a
I have
perception
been.
check. See
That's
what you
really
see.
high.
23 for just a second ago.
So 23 is
And
his
I got a
perception.
20.
Then I'm going to run with that until you guys stop.
Okay. All right. So you
Okay.
want to go left or straight? South or west?
Always left.
Let's go left.
All right. So going south, we
I
come
agree
to
with that.
we come to another. It looks like a couple of pillars.
To the east, you see that there is a gate. Beyond that gate, parts of the Undermountain have collapsed. There is a pile of rubble there, and you can see without any real investigation,
It's a dead
it
end.
would take a monumentous effort to excavate that and move on.
Okay.
Dead end, guys.
So you're gonna
So
go.
the true path that you have is to the west.
You're gonna go west from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Take my going south again. Can we still see this on the map? Yeah, I'm getting off map, aren't I? There we go. Okay. So going do. Okay, and then it turns west. And then big room.
Big room.
20A.
20A.
So, this way.
Yep.
Good job, mate.
In front of you is a large chamber. Sunday, your passive, your check that you have been given off allows you to stop just before. You do sense the heat coming this way, the smell of smoke, and the sound of idle chatter.
Okay. Tell everybody to hold.
You hold. Sunday, give me a stealth check.
16. That's low. 16.
Oh.
16 is enough. That Sunday you are able to sneak ahead and peek around the corner.
Okay.
Around the corner you see that there is a collection of people around a campfire. Humans, actually. They're all in dark armor and they have tattoos. It takes you a second, but you are able to spy one of them has a tattoo. A circle with 10 spokes coming off in all directions.
Yeah, those are familiar.
How many people?
You take account. You see in here that there are 5 humans. You also notice that there are now 8 bugbears that you caught in a corner, as well as another person shrouded in a corner that you cannot see their true identity.
This is this room?
Next room. Break time.
Oh,
Good
roll
time for
initiative.
break.
I mean, break time.
Roll for a break time.
All right. So everybody, please go to our Twitch stream.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm
be
back
back.
to green on the stream, so I'm assuming everything's clean.
Get a snack.
Clean.
Kiss your wife. Hug your brother. Don't hug your brother. That's weird. You can hug your brother.
There's nothing wrong with hugging your brother.
You can hug your brother, man. It's fine. But I'm just saying, do what you got to do. Come watch us.
I'm gonna loop the intro video. What? What'd you roll for?
19, finally.
For what?
I was just rolling in
Whether or not
general.
he would hug his
it's
brother.
a practice roll.
Yeah, that's what I hugged the shit.
Shout out
Yeah.
to our previous companion who always used practice rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Devin, we love you, buddy.
Brother hugger.
With a 19.
Anyway, intro video. Love it. And we're live!
So I said, that's a real horse.
Welcome back.
No, that was a real laugh.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're all real laughs.
Oh yeah, totally. So real. Our players are trying to get the drop on. You know what? You need to extend that hallway a little bit that way because you guys are not all right there, or you would not get.
You're a
They would know you're there. No, don't put the wall there. Just like turn them around.
John, stop being bad.
Stop it. No, seriously.
You're like a kid holding a flashlight for his dad right now. You're doing it all wrong, dude.
You got it. Go that way. Like one more.
Don't drop the lug nuts.
Yeah.
Sunday is up there. You guys are hiding back, so you're not hurt.
Fudge. But I didn't say fudge.
Yeah.
You guys can't see us anymore, but we're all off the
Double
way of the
trouble.
side.
What?
We're all off the
Oh yeah, we're way that way. I'm going with that view. It's the best I can do.
Oh.
You guys can take up one.
Sorry.
Space, right?
Sorry, I did forget Fallout.
Alright, you're fine. We're gonna come on camera shortly. Anyway, we're off. That way. Anyway, we're fine.
You're
Let's
not
go.
part of the fight yet.
Roll initiative. No.
Roll initiative.
Let's do it.
Wait, we got a roll initiative already? We could still possibly get a
I
surprise round.
am, since Sunday is
Oh, you're not that
still
far ahead.
Surprise rounds involve.
Well, you're not that far ahead of me.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know. I don't know what you guys.
You can't. You're not
I stealth.
Okay. Well,
If
you do what you do.
I am counting.
If Sunday stealths, I stealth.
telling
Did you
you what I
stealth?
see. Yes.
Then I'm stealthing too.
Ben,
What was your roll?
mine was a 16.
You show me yours. I got 15. Better than passives.
Somebody
Anything over like 12 is better than most passives.
throw up the fist, like let us all
I
know,
did.
you know? Like,
Yeah.
Get down.
I'm counting
Shut
14.
We've been down here for a while. We know our routine.
Okay, my initiative is 13.
Oh,
Initiative time?
I would also like to make a stealth check.
Okay, 13 for Timbers.
18.
Who got higher than that?
Don't know yet.
I got higher.
12.
14.
Can't wait till I have an advantage.
That would be nice.
Somebody got 14.
14.
Yeah. I know somebody got higher than me.
Finn got
19.
19. Cole got 12. Okay.
Man of the sea.
Fala got low.
Ocean Man.
And then
Ocean man.
You guys are definitely going to attack
Passive things.
Come on, man.
Ocean man.
Yeah, it's
Ocean man.
Hold on.
it's going in the book. It's
going in the book.
Going in the book.
That's the next inspiration for Cole.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I got that one. We got back here. And give me just a second. I thought I was
It's
more
like 10
ready
seconds,
than I really
right?
was.
Or I have to change the lyrics.
Oh, for copyright?
I'm pretty
Like
sure it's
anyone's
not
gonna
on a
care on our
timer,
Twitch
yeah.
stream.
If you change the lyrics,
Yeah, it's really.
Even
Okay.
then it's a parody.
I know,
Yes.
but it loses a little bit of its impact there. Anyway, so
change the lyrics.
Just say pale man or something.
Paleborn
Just do everything.
Yeah,
you want.
that's good. Perfect. Paleborn man. Slicing up their heads with a knife.
And
You can do it. You can do it. Alright, what are we waiting on?
sorry,
No, you're fine.
waiting on me.
Okay,
actually.
that's fine.
I'm
I don't know.
I forgot the
Ocean
bookmark
man.
something. Now I gotta the new bookmark.
I can't look up lyrics.
Okay. That
So-
is
Me and Cole are kind of like, do you want to go in there? Kind of like body language, eye movement, facial, kind of like.
It looks like Sunday has to take a shit.
you guys seriously like you beat all of them.
What? Stealth or initiative?
Initiative, yeah. Who is stealthing up there? So let's
I-
go ahead and
me
get
and
going.
Cole.
Initiative.
Yeah,
is
we rolled
up.
15 and 16.
I'm also stealthing.
So
I
if
got
they beat 15, they know we're coming. If not, we have a surprise round.
No, we're going with their passives.
Okay.
And their passives are pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that one's really low.
Sunday first.
There's a lot of.
They're not actively searching. That means we go with passive.
Okay. Oh boy, yo. So squishy.
First, actually.
You can't see that from there.
No, I can't see that from there. Who else? Primary targets. Ah, shit. Stop metaing.
They're all targets.
You have a second. You guys are stealth. You're able to look and try and pick out what you want. These people are all moving around. There are humans. There are bugbears. They're kind of going about. You see some of them are eating. Some of them are just talking. They're not doing a whole lot. You hear the sound of clatter in the back room as a couple of two bugbears back there are sparring with one another. As well as you see a woman from time to time pass by the arch. She has fiery red hair, although she is heavily armed in armor.
One of them's all like, "Hey Dave, how's your son doing?"
Yeah, exactly.
Told you my name's not Dave. I'm Dov the Destroyer.
Don't you hate this 9 to 5?
Anyway,
Don't you wish you could hang out with your
how's
kids?
your kid?
I ate them.
Oh, Jesus.
Guns a blazing.
All right. Our effort to humanize them.
Shall we stealthily go back and discuss a plan
You're
quickly?
initiative, right?
Huh?
Yeah, who's first in initiative? Finn, what do you do?
Oh, sweet. I look up to the front and I whisper out. Stage whispering. What do you guys think?
A whole room full of enemies.
Do you guys want me to hypnotic pattern?
Yeah.
We need to get them in a group.
Yes. They're in a group.
Yeah. We fight them at the doorway.
How can we get them to come?
Okay.
We just start fucking killing them.
I
Stand there and look like a zombie.
I hold my action to cast hypnotic pattern right here when one of these guys walks up to
Which means they're gonna
here.
You mean you're ready in action?
Yep.
It's concentration, just cast.
Now you know that when you're ready in action, you have expelled that spell slot. And if it reaches your turn without that happening, spell slot is still gone.
Because that makes sense. All right.
I'm just
I'll
letting you know.
You're correct. I should just cast it.
I'm not saying do or don't. I'm just letting you know that if this doesn't go according to plan,
Waste a slot.
one of
Yeah,
the
you just waste
consequences.
Thank you.
I haven't said what will or will not happen because I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let
It's
you
a
know.
valid point, which is missed by a lot of streams. If you're ready in action and it doesn't come to fruition, you waste a spell
You
slot.
waste a spell slot. and
I know
it's
that, but I was
like-
hoping that they'd move. But then I realized we're having a surprise around here. To meta this up as much as possible. Anyway, so
It's not meta
I'm
because
throwing hypnotic pattern down.
say it in character and it's like, guys, we got a surprise on them. The element of surprise is on our side.
Yes.
That's what Follow says.
Alright, where's the circle? We need a pipe cleaner.
Yeah, sorry guys, I have to look this up.
You hand me that yellow one right there? John?
There you go.
Alright, and it is what, 20?
That's probably what
It's basically this whole thing here.
It's 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
So that would be this
Yeah.
whole room, right?
It's basically, not the room, just
Just this
This.
area.
This is your portion.
basically. And the second they touch it, they have to make the save.
Okay.
Right.
I think that might even be too small. No, that's. Is it 20 or 40? How many is it?
So right in the middle of the room.
20-foot radius.
It is a 30-foot cube within range.
30-foot cube. Holy
Oh,
crap.
well then, let me
4, 5,
dive into my
That's the whole
supplies.
room.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's basically the whole room, Jesse. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's the whole room.
Okay.
Minus this strip here.
Right. Minus the wall, basically.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's that whole room, dude.
Yeah, 30 by 30 is this. It's basically 3 of our squares. It's a 9 square
9
box.
blocks.
Give me a wisdom saving throw for all
And
those
that
creatures.
hits.
So
Yeah, that hits
you're
them.
casting it right
Yep.
now?
It's there to here.
So you're freaking doing it?
Yeah.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
You're doing it. All right.
Come on, let's hear the jams.
Who we got?
We do it. What do we want?
tell me what this looks like.
Do we want a disco? Do we want a?
I didn't come up with a song, guys.
Well, I want to know how many people.
What's your favorite disco?
Human or bugbear?
30.
I always imagine a disco
I
like.
already remember what I was gonna do. It's I'm the halfling. Skibidi bop beat up beat.
Jesse.
Bop beat up beat.
These four right
Skibidi
here.
bop beat up beat.
These two and these two.
Nice.
What you got? 2 humans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So 4 saves.
bugbears.
4 saves, please.
You said
It's 5.
charisma save,
6 guys here.
That doesn't hit.
Wisdom.
No, those two don't get me.
wisdom.
Yep, wisdom.
Well, as soon as they enter.
I gotta beat what?
Yeah, because it's gonna be constant.
This
Yeah.
one,
15, I believe. Is it 15?
it hits this
What's
one.
15? You say it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're correct.
It hits that one. 'Cause this is 30.
I mean, it
2
It's
humans.
I mean, really.
It's here.
So you really should pick center point, and if you
That's what
want
he
to
said.
hit.
No, he already picked.
Yeah.
No, well,
Yeah.
he didn't pick anything. We've been doing it for him.
He kind of pointed.
So
Well,
what's in the room?
what is in his line of sight, guys? You can't look around the corner.
Yeah.
that's,
right
that's a
here.
good point. So right there. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, it's these guys, and misses them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like.
Two humans.
Anyone who enters that
One
door.
bugbear.
Right. Thank you very much.
Alright.
2 humans and
So
a
I'm
buggy.
Humans
I'm
And I
fully
missed
concentrating on this spell.
and this guy.
Good job.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
we'll just use that D4 there, and anything within.
Okay.
One surprise round.
So what's up with these guys? Hypnotic power.
Anything within
You touch
3
them,
boxes of this.
If you touch them, they come awake.
If you touch them,
Correct.
they wake up.
You knew that
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you've seen the spell before.
Okay.
And you've heard that sweet jam.
I have.
Okay.
Beat up.
What so you
Stress.
cast this spell, magical energy flows into this room and envelops all of these people. 3 of them, the 2 humans and 1 of the bugbears. Did you get? Yeah, you did. Are ensorcelled. They all of a sudden the power of this
Embargoed.
magic just washes over them, and they stare off in daze at this pattern of lights and colors and music and sound, and they are completely knocked out of the fight. Stunned, correct?
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
So they need to be shaken to be wakened.
Sunday, this makes it your turn.
Any bardic inspiration?
Yeah, I'm
Or
sorry,
movement.
guys. We went through
Is
all
it
that
your
so
turn?
much.
No, I only say that because I'm used to playing a bard. There's lots of things to do.
Sorry.
Right?
Fine.
Yeah.
Bonus
I
action and
will-
movement.
I will use my bonus action to inspire my good friend Cole. I'm
Alrighty.
gonna say, Ocean Man,
What?
take your father by the hand.
I'm
Show
going
them you're the man.
I'm going to assassinate this guy right here with 15 movement. Still.
I'm with you. Right.
Sunday rushes in quietly and hidden, comes around the corner behind the 1 bugbear who is not stealth
D8.
or not incapacitated.
Alright.
D8.
Yeah.
There's one
Thank
hit.
you, sir.
It's the dark one.
Yeah, you have advantage, so you're rolling the first time. That's 1 hit. That's with your rapier. And that's the auto crit.
It's a crit.
Yep.
So you're gonna roll.
Finish him.
So yeah, roll your
Okay.
damage.
Plus 16. 28 for the first hit.
Take like 2 pieces.
And then I'm going
because it's a cube.
2.
No, the 28 is your crit damage. You get a roll.
It's gonna be close enough.
You roll a 4
I roll a 4
plus your
What?
dex.
plus my dex.
Anything within
Oh, wait,
3 actual
13 attack.
squares
13.
of this makes it
Sneak
safe.
attack, that's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm missing.
A lot of table talk, guys. Hard to hear.
Sorry.
Sorry.
6, 7, 20.
Should be 14 plus 28.
Yeah. 30, 40. What'd you say? 14 plus 28? 42?
Yeah.
Yeah. 42 damage?
Now, second attack.
Yes.
How does he die?
Curse splat.
Yeah.
Sunday Plenty in her sadistic ways, happily to see who's ever staring off in the corner back over there sneaks up in the dark hall and sticks one rapier right through the back, through the heart of the bugbear, and it falls down. And she
Falls to the ground.
Dude.
back.
Move back.
There's Zentaro.
Okay.
I don't think it matters at this point.
There's Sanathar.
Yeah.
Good.
There's Anathar.
Yeah, so there.
We know that we don't like them, whether they're bad or not.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm moving out of the way.
And
Oops, wait, before Sunday resolves her turn. Sunday.
Disengaged.
Oh, yeah, it's blatantly obvious to you that there is a massive zombie beholder floating up in the middle of the room. Please place this in there.
oh,
And he is not charmed.
girl, how high up is he?
20 feet.
Holy smokes.
Oh, fudge, monkey.
So, as I lunge the bugbear, I'm looking up and glance and I see something.
And that's why you step back into the hallway.
Yes.
We're playing D&D now, folks.
Big daddy, big daddy.
Oh, shit. I know, right, Badger? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, unfortunately he failed his stealth roll, so you noticed him. Your passive perception picked him up.
Okay, you got the dead body
I do,
markers?
I do.
Yeah.
Check this out. I love these things. And come
Well,
here.
we killed a
An
bugbear.
obviously
Well, I
dead
know what his
token.
vote is. Cole says light him up.
Yeah.
What's your vote?
Oh. Yeah.
Light him up.
Pretty much kill it with
Maybe a
fire.
couple more just
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah, we're gonna use them.
Throw the slime in. He'll do the work.
Little beholder.
Oh, that's an idea.
Sunday's turn is over.
Yes.
Timbers.
Do I see this beholder?
No,
I do not.
no.
Okay.
Just see Sunday like got as far as I could.
Obviously dead tokens.
All right then.
Yeah, I'll just hand him to Sunday
I'll
to
do
get
what I was
something.
gonna do. I will move forward 25 feet to just behind Cole. Peek out from around his shoulder and drop a fireball at the same point that Finn dropped his hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Fireball is what?
Dex save DC 16.
And how big?
Gracious.
It's the whole room.
It's the whole.
But
room.
does it hit these guys? I think it's 40.
It's
That's
big.
40.
I'm gonna check, but it's
40
at least 30.
Fireball is like
40
10, I
radius?
believe. It's
It's a.
huge.
It's a. I don't think it's a 40-foot radius, is it? It might be.
I think it's bigger than hypnotic pattern.
Because like wall of fire is
Ooh,
60
20
feet.
foot radius.
20-foot radius for fireball.
I don't want to derail this real quick,
Okay.
but like, hypnotic pattern is I was wrong last game. Hypnotic pattern vanishes as soon as you cast it, so you can concentrate and it's making it so they stay.
Oh, it's a one-time flash.
Yeah, so people walking into it should not be affected.
Okay,
That's
all
what I
right.
thought.
I'm sorry. That was
Yeah,
that was
that was
on me.
wrong.
I'm wrong.
No, it's okay.
Oh, so take the ring off.
Yeah.
Not a
20
AoE duration.
foot
What's the thing?
radius.
Yep, centered on the die 4.
Center of the room.
It'll hit the beholder. Reasoning in my mind, it should hit him. He's at 20 feet, 20-foot radius. It should hit that beholder.
Right.
Dex save.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It hits.
Yep.
It hits everyone in the room.
That
so.
guy failed. That guy
Scorch's booty.
failed. The other one, the human by the fire pit,
It's a 10
Failed.
foot high ceiling.
the beholder
10 feet. 30
passed.
feet.
Alright.
He's 20 feet up.
What?
Can he feel it?
8, 9, 6. Come on,
Nope,
6s.
not in the hallway.
Talking is a free action. You only get one. Quit planning.
Oh,
Do that.
Oh. 4,
Beautiful.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 27 fire damage.
27. How do the bugbears die?
One's dead. There's 2 humans.
yes.
Bugbear.
2 humans and bugbear.
Screaming agony.
How does the bugbear die?
Yeah.
There's one right here and there.
Yeah, that one's too far. This one's dead.
Describe it to me. I want to hear it.
Does he run in flames?
Yeah, they start booking it around the room, arms waving wildly,
Where's it
using
stop?
all their movement to run from
Yeah, right
corner
there.
to corner as they burn to
where it
ash. And as they burn and scream more and more, they drop to their knees, then to their bodies laying prone, pointing to their beholder ally, wondering why he didn't save them.
That's a deep brain sucking. Did that barrel explode in the room
Oh yeah,
that's in there?
I hope so.
No. The barrel is on fire, but it is not exploding.
Darn it.
Okay. Yeah, you can remove that. Oh, you already did remove
Do
the
we
bugbear.
see the beholder now?
Oh,
Only
no.
one's dead?
I
You don't have
see
line
the-
of sight.
Caught on fire?
You do not have line of sight.
And we don't know if they got hit damaged.
He got hit, right? So, and then he got hit as well. So hypnotic pattern should be basically over.
They make
Yeah.
a save.
No. They just need to be shook, right?
Touched.
Yeah.
Any damage, and you're
damaged,
out.
Yeah.
Instantly out?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the 2 bugbears are down. 2 of those humans took 27,
Can't
you
grab
said?
it. My fingers are too big.
Is that correct, Graham?
Yes, 27
I've
damage.
got ogre
That
fingers.
is correct.
That's funny. Okay.
That was cool, Graham.
Thanks, but I'm scared.
You don't even know.
You do.
Telepathy. I'm just like shitting my pants right
Okay. All right. Cole. It's on you,
now.
Cole.
Almost 10 feet. You can go past me.
Got any javelins?
He doesn't see.
Cole doesn't know about the
No.
beholder.
Yeah, he said it on the way back.
You know something about a beholder.
The bull. Something. Behold.
There are bowl holders in there.
Bullhild?
That
She's
mother-
dead!
All right. Yeah. Sorry, Finn. I'm doing it. Cole's going to pray to his father in Celestial.
Cole, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Scream
kill his
out.
beholder. So 10, 20, 30, and I'm going to jump in the air and attack twice.
And you can jump 20 feet in the air.
It's
Up
I only have to jump
15.
like 6.
6. What's your reach?
Oh, with the.
Well, I'm 6'5", and my great axe is another 6 feet. Remember when we climbed on top of the wall?
Oh, yeah.
So 6'5" plus 6, you jump 6. That's 6, 12, 18. I know it was a long time ago that you guys jumped on walls, right? How high can you jump?
Oh, it's based on the height of your. It's half of your strength, right? It's vertically.
A
it's-
running long jump.
So 9.
Yeah, so it's half of your strength is like vertical,
Yeah.
right?
So half of my strength is 9,
Yeah.
which is way more than 9.
9 feet.
So
And then
I'm
you can hit
standing
Yeah.
Your strength modifier.
six.
is plus 4.
So 4, 5, 6, 7. You can jump 7 feet.
Okay.
So,
So
7.
6 plus 7 is 13,
Yeah.
and then another 5
For your reach.
for my reach. So this leaves me at 18.
It sounds like you're going to just miss.
So if I'm raging, I have advantage on athletics. I think it says in
It's
the
not a check.
no, but I think it says in the DM that I'm not gonna like rules lawyer or anything, but it says the DM can say roll an athletics check to go above.
And this is all a surprise round still.
Anyway, so I enter the room. Does it look like I could jump up and hit this beholder?
I'm gonna say.
I mean, I know how much I can jump.
I'm gonna say no on this one.
Okay. I pull a javelin and throw it at it,
Okay.
which I can't do recklessly apparently.
Cool loves it.
So that's fun.
Oh shit.
It's not gonna
And I
work.
just go.
So I rage and throw a javelin.
Can't spit it out.
So I would have made that determination here at 25 feet when I could first see it.
Yeah.
All right, so I throw, and that's 18 to hit. Is 18 hit?
Yes.
Hope so.
Okay, that's It's 10 damage.
10 damage to the beholder.
Radamanthys.
You have the D8 still.
I hit. Unless he was gonna make me roll for an athletics check to
Just
jump
save
up
it,
and hit
just
him.
in case you get.
Alright, so that's one javelin. I don't believe I can pull another one and throw it the same action.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can.
For like a multi-attack?
Yeah. I don't think I can huck 2 javelins in one round.
I think you can. For multi-attack.
Okay, I'd love to.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, ooh, that's a good one. That's
check
another
it.
hit, so it's like 25 or something, and that's that's off the table. 9 more damage.
9 more.
9 damage, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement to back out of this, so I get right next to Sunday. Hi, Sunday. There's a fireball coming our way.
The bugbears are now alerted to the action, and all of the bugbears.
I hit it, Sunday. I hit it.
Did Follow do anything?
Follow doesn't do anything yet. It's not Follow's turn.
Oh,
Follow's right here.
we're still in a surprise
Oh
round.
crap.
That is correct. Sorry.
You go.
Nobody is surprised any longer then. I'm just gonna throw
Alright.
that guy right there in the initiative order.
Why is your axe still dry?
It's up in the air.
That's your free action talk.
Yep.
No more.
Okay.
Shut your mouth, Timbers.
What do you helping I see?
Fala advances 30 feet and prepares to shoot the
20,
first
30.
hostile target she can find.
Okay. She's gonna hang out back behind.
Grim has web on it.
Grim's holding on to
Yeah,
Fala.
seriously. I'm gonna be off
Grim's
camera
like,
here
"No
this whole
farther,
time."
stop.
Alright, pardon me as I adjust camera.
Whoa!
Drop it again.
Yeah,
Don't drop it
earthquake.
again this time.
My eyes.
There we
I
go.
feel sick.
Okay. That's all Fala can do. Fala will shoot the first hostile thing that she can see.
Okay.
Back to Finn.
Back to Finn.
Back to movement.
Wow.
I use my movement to get up to behind Fala, and then I'm going to cast Bonfire onto the front of this hole.
10-foot hole you can get next to him.
I'm good.
Or you get like advantage hiding behind somebody.
No.
Yeah, holy hand grenade, please. Wish.
That must be Badger.
Yes.
That's funny.
And the number shall be 3.
Yeah, so within 60 feet, I can now create
Nor
a...
shall the number be 4.
Do you have another one of these?
I'm not a number.
Oh, the death tokens are over there.
No, a fire, like a fire piece or something like that.
Oh.
I'm creating a bonfire in this natural spot over here.
That's a good shot. Double
It
balls coming at
5
us.
foot cube.
Yeah,
I got
here.
the butt end of the boulder.
This could be
over
your
here.
bonfire.
Yeah.
It looks suspiciously like a brazier.
Yeah,
Ah.
now a
Brazier.
5 foot cube of fire right there.
Got my dictionary.
And
What does it look like when you do this?
this is one of my not cleric, but divine sorcerer spells.
Mm-hmm.
So when I create this bonfire, no, it's one of my bardic spells.
You know you don't have to sing everyone.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you do.
That was your free action, Timber.
You set a fire inside my soul. Wait, hold on. No, I got a better one.
That's funny shit.
Hellfire, my fire is burning in this room.
I'd almost give you inspiration for just the simple creep factor of that. Creepiest Disney villain ever.
Right? I love it.
Hey man, like it also burned down.
Villains get
Such
too
a
sad rap.
Anything else, Finn?
That's all I want to do right now, guys. I'm
Sunday.
leaving my bardic inspiration on cold.
Holy crap. There's a freaking holder in that room. Jesse.
I'm holding my concentration on that fire.
Yeah.
y'all remember our last beholder fight.
Yeah, it didn't do too bad.
I'll be staying back. Really?
Yeah,
I didn't.
No, he was like,
Yeah, right?
he was like Spider-Man.
Yeah, right.
Sliding across the floor, man.
Yeah, right?
Come on, Sunday, what you got?
Yeah, what do you got?
What do you got? You got that bow, right?
I do.
Do something.
You kill that guard.
Oh, yes,
That
yes, yes.
handsome-
Yes, he still hasn't acted yet. You can assassinate.
Oh, yeah.
He's out of surprise, but he hasn't acted in initiative.
Still
As
correct.
rules is written, I think I have to
Twice?
allow it.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He hasn't acted.
That's why sneak attack or like.
And it's his next turn.
Seems pretty
I
overpowered.
can do
if you-
that with
Yeah, it
a
certainly does, but
Well,
I'm just
it's
saying
the rogue's
that's
one ability,
I
guys.
can
Like,
actually
everybody else can
reach
cast
this
spells.
guy with a lunge with my superiority die.
Do it.
Which guy?
This guy here.
You can lunge and
Oh, I
hit
can-
him.
I can't
Yeah.
hit the beholder.
Well, don't run through the fire.
Not with your rapier.
No, I can with my bow. Yes,
You're gonna
I can
run
do
in there
that.
and hit them and then run back out.
I'm gonna sneak attack with my bow on this beholder.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah,
We
he-
have a
Has he acted
winner.
yet? He hasn't acted
No.
yet.
No.
Beautiful.
So far.
Are you gonna
Come on, baby. 17 is a hit.
That's a hit.
yeah, it is.
So what?
Roll that damage.
It's a die 6, not a die 8 for the bow.
The sneak attack.
So that total to hit was like somewhere around 23, 24.
That one was. It'll be total hit. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Beautiful.
26.
Nice roll. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I like the 5 and 6.
15,
Come on, big damage.
You gonna use your action surge?
25. Plus 9.
It's only an extra
34.
6.
34 damage.
34 damage.
Damn.
That's your first hit, correct?
That's the
That's with the
assassination.
barrel.
Yeah.
How does that one die?
Did I kill the freaking beholder?
No.
Oh, the
You shooting
beholder?
the
I'm
beholder.
sorry. I
Yeah, no, he
thought-
changed his mind halfway through.
I'm sorry.
I've been like, we're going home tonight.
I heard you were attacking
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah. Didn't even get a chance to cast a spell.
Nope, still alive.
Take our ball and go home here, guys. Fall, grab the
That's
good
one
one.
attack. You can't attack again as a bonus action with your bow, so
No. I
you'd
can't.
have to use action surge.
That's what I was thinking, but I think I'm just going to
A dagger of venom.
stay right here.
Ooh. Okay, so I think this is 10-foot ceiling and he's 20 feet up. I think you have to step forward a bit to get line of sight,
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured too. So I'll just step.
Yes, you do.
I'll step forward and then I'll
and
just
then you can
step
step back.
Up. Okay.
Okay, and that's as far as you want to go. Or do you want? I mean,
I want to back up one more because I'm still.
seriously, it's fucking scary.
Okay.
All right, Timbers.
Okay.
I think I peed a little bit. Sunday peed just a little bit.
You get mummy wrapped.
Hold my
Yes.
head up in the air.
Nobody knows.
Grab my wrist. Point it at Cole.
I don't even know yet.
Shout the words, Bill Kira, which mean sail away, as I cast fly from my ring onto Cole.
Lifts up his head.
Cole, you
That's
feel,
fantastic.
you feel light on your feet.
Oh, I know this sensation. I had it last fight.
Yeah.
Anything else?
For Timbers,
Probably not a lot.
not a lot. That's
All
about
right.
it.
Cole
Yeah.
knows he can reach that beholder now, so he sprouts spiritual wings and flies straight up to that beholder and starts slashing away. Oh, damn it. Does 16 hit? I've got, just so you know, I have one more auto hit. Does 16 hit? Oh, I've got inspiration. Actually, you know, it's 16 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to just hang on to that. Just
Yes.
in case you need it.
Did we really get group
you should
inspiration?
always
a
hang
while
on to that
back
inspiration,
When you
Cole.
said, because otherwise I have none, and I just want to.
So first hit, I
moment's
rolled a
past,
1
Timbers.
on damage, which is unfortunate, but that's
Yeah.
still 6, 7, 8 damage.
Okay.
And then second shot. Come on, give me a crit.
Yes,
Just
Chris.
give me a crit.
You can do this.
I'm ready for it from Cole.
Needs to knock
It's a hit,
that
but and it's
out.
better damage. I'm gonna use my Savage Orc too and add more damage to it. But that is 14, 15, 16. Nice. It's 27 damage.
Impressive.
So that's my Savage Orcs gone. I wasted it on crit, you guys.
It's okay.
I gotta get that damage done.
DM doesn't look happy, so
How
I
does
think
it
we're
not
okay.
die?
How does it die?
I can't kill it.
No, well, it's an undead, so it's not alive. You get to kill it.
Oh! Yeah!
It does not break the rules of your curse.
Okay, so the first shot lops off one of the eye stalks, and he sees an opening and goes straight for his mouth. And using fly and the rest of my movement, I literally like go axe first and fly straight through the beholder
Yes, through the mouth.
and out the back.
Oh my god.
Teeth is shattering.
It's like One Punch Man. That's literally it. Just like.
And it just explodes behind me.
Oh.
It's like using a hollow point. And it just.
The beholder
just made
falls to
beholder
the ground
fetish.
and it is considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
Oh.
You're like the
I was gonna say I don't think one's gonna count it. But we did
that
a lot
good?
of damage before it could act.
Is that good?
so bad.
Yeah, you did about 100.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
How much did you do?
A lot. Four attacks.
And your crit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was 4 attacks.
Yeah, super cool. Had fun, guys.
Does that add movement speed to me?
You have a fly speed of 40, I believe.
It's not over yet.
60.
Okay, so that was.
Still got a gig
20,
going here.
30. I fly back.
It's probably 30. It's gotta be like just 30.
I think it's more than 30.
You're 20 feet
I have
in the
40
air.
regularly.
60 feet.
Wow.
Yep.
Then I rotate down, and I get up in the face of. Oh, is that guy have a bow? Oh, I don't want to be over there.
It's like
I go over here.
crossbow.
So you have your regular movement plus 60 feet of fly.
Are you serious?
So if you drop to the
No,
ground,
no. That is a
just has 60.
misunderstanding
Yeah, I
of
was
people
gonna
on
say.
not all of it. It's subtracted from the fly
Right.
speed. Yes.
Your regular
I have 60
movement-
total.
Your regular, 60
You have
total.
60.
Okay, and then I'm going to move back to here. That's my full movement speed at 60. I fly up, I hit, and I move back 15 to the doorway.
Just like the reverse.
Back through the body.
Call that the reverse Superman.
And I am
Oh god,
completely-
yeah.
I don't even know. DM, please explain to me what my skin looks like at this point. I just flew through an undead beholder.
Black, slick, and covered with chunks of rotten green ichor.
Alright, so with rage and my tattoos glowing, I turn around, covered in ichor, and you just see a big old toothy grin.
You look like an outhouse dropped its
Yeah.
contents.
I turn
and
around
there's
to the group,
nuclear radiation
and I'm
shining out of the middle of it.
The beholder is down! Let's have some fun!
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that intimidate any other guys?
Oh my god, Sunday, look out, a monster! Kill it with fire!
Yeah, I am
a monster.
proficient in intimidation. Does that intimidate anyone?
Are you intimidating them?
Dude, if that intimidates them, then yeah. I just
scare
one
the
man
crap
punched
out of
through the middle of the beholder bleeder guy.
You might have scared Fall. I think that's probably
It's okay.
I was scared.
Let's go. Let's go.
The jar.
I want to find some bugbears.
The beholder.
And what's this? We still have a challenge.
Yeah, that's a cat.
I loosened the jar, Cole.
You sure did. Absolutely.
The beholder
This is not a
pickles.
one-man situation. This was
Totally
some
cool.
fireball action.
Fuck yeah.
Man, I love this ring. It's a curse, but
Who's next?
that was dope.
Monsters are next.
Did not
Yeah.
sacrifice a
Bugbears, move into range.
This is the closest one.
We have one bugbear and
Well, he moves as close as he can.
What's his movement?
Bugbears are 30.
10, 20, 30.
Not
terrain.
quite that close.
Oh, difficult terrain. He probably stops.
No, he's gonna move to the other side here. Let
Here.
me show you.
oh, he's
Yeah, you
gonna
tell me,
climb
man.
over the
Right
bench.
there. He moves there.
Okay. He sidesteps the beholder corpse.
Yeah, these
Okay.
two are going
Yeah.
to move as close as they can to
Pretty much
him.
here.
What about those two guys
It's
inside?
gonna give them line of
He's
sight.
doing bugbears first.
Oh, right on.
Those guys get line of sight, and they will all take a javelin shot at you.
Okay.
We're losing it.
I was reckless.
Yeah, first one.
And I'm at 17 AC now.
14.
Did you give me the cloak
16,
back?
17, 18.
I have the
First
cloak.
one hits.
18 is my AC. So.
Okay, that's still a hit. Second one is a hit.
They did it for free.
Third one
Close.
is a
Sold
miss.
money on them.
The two bugbears, all three of them throw javelins at you, and they sail through the air. One of them clatters against the stone corner of the wall of this chamber, but the other two they approach and collide and strike deep into you. You will take from the two of them
Half each one if it's just slashing or
Correct.
piercing.
Yes, you will take half, but each one does 9 damage. So after deductions,
Four
you
and
take
four?
4 and 4.
8.
The humans all respond likewise.
Okay.
However, they, I believe, are also going to kind of keep their distance. They all get within range as best as they can around
So
the
start with
bugbears.
this guy with the poleaxe.
Yeah, he moves close to the table. Another one No, other way. They move away from you. This one is going to move that direction. This guy will move behind a bugbear. Whoever's in that hallway, they all move
But
and organize so
keep
that
a
they can
visual
get
on me.
so they can get line of sight on you.
Okay, yeah, I think this guy can move here and this guy can move behind. Oh, the doorway's coming down.
Earthquake.
This guy's going here.
So I've got what? 4 humans left.
So you're rolling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 humans left.
5
Okay,
humans
that's
and
why.
5.
bugs.
Well, so one of them,
Juicy.
2 of them really are shooting behind cover, behind a friendly. So that would give him disadvantage most likely. And this
gives-
one here doesn't have sight on
Typically,
me.
it kind of gives them.
You want to make sure this guy has sight on me?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's right here.
It mostly gives them cover to you because they can a lot more easily duck and sidestep.
Sure call, dude. Bugbear's pretty big.
They're not. First one is 20. Second one, miss. Third one, hit. Fourth one, hit. Fifth one, miss. 3 hits, I believe I said. From each bolt that these guys shoot off, they all fire off a crossbow bolt and they clatter against the hall, the stone, and fly towards you. You're going to take 5, 5, and 5 piercing damage.
Half? So 2, 2, 2?
2, 2, and 2.
So 6 more.
And then I cast cutting words on one of those too.
Well, bad guy, or the beholder's dead, so let me pull him off of the initiative. The one in the back. She, with her fiery hair, rushes up towards the door.
I mean, it's up to you. No matter
No,
game.
that's
You can
fine.
stay it or don't it.
That's fine.
From Spire Crotch.
She moves up as close as she can.
Alright, so she's right at the doorway.
She's brandishing.
She's got visual.
She's brandishing a
20,
massive flaming halberd.
Smelled me lately.
Ooh. Flaming halberd. So
What?
she's 35 away. What does she do?
Nothing.
She can't swing that thing in that hallway. I'll
Hey,
tell
is this
you
like a new
what.
purchase? Like, does it look familiar by chance? This halberd?
Hold on,
What do you mean, from the Goblin Bazaar?
No, the one that we found out of the bag of holding.
That wasn't a halberd.
Yes,
It was a halberd.
It was a halberd, but it
It
wasn't
was a
flaming.
magical halberd.
It wasn't flaming.
I know, but
That's all she can do. Fala,
12 feet long.
Fala takes a couple steps away and moves behind Finn
Wow.
because somebody
Yoink,
is a
yoink.
nuclear turd monster.
You know, me? It's me, Fala! Fala!
That's Fala's turn.
Right.
Worse than I do.
Finn,
You guys remember Toxic Avenger?
Oh, yes.
That's what I look like. Holding a mop.
Yeah.
All crazy. Skull.
That's awesome.
Trauma.
Blast him.
I don't have spells like that anymore.
Hypnotize him. Another ball right there.
So I
You
move
do you.
5, 10, 15, 20, and then 25 to get right here. Okay? And I will do that again. I will cast Hypnotic Pattern once more
F yeah.
on the room.
F yeah. So
Oh,
it's
you better
this.
move.
Basically, it's everybody.
1, 2,
That's 25.
Yep, that's
Damn.
everybody. 2, 3, 4.
All right.
9 saves.
And they don't have disadvantage anymore. Like, because they don't have no loot.
Yeah, no more loot.
Right. Take these. Take these. I'm gonna start with the bugbears.
Sorry.
I got what? 2 bugbears?
3.
3 bugbears?
3 bugbears and 4 humans and fire
Only
crocs.
3 bugbears left? God damn it.
Only killed 1.
Oh, I'm doing better than I thought.
Alright.
Okay, I'll start with the bugbears. Bugbear. First bugbear. Just pick a bugbear, and I'm gonna tell you. I gotta beat what?
15.
Wisdom.
Yes, it is a wisdom save.
First one fails. Second bugbear fails. Third bugbear passes. Moving on to the humans. The first human passes. Second human fails. Third human passes. Fourth human fails. Fifth human?
Red hair.
Really? I don't have any more besides her?
No, that's everybody.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, we had 5 attacks against me. 5 humans.
I thought there was 5 humans.
There's
That's what I counted. 3 and 1, 2.
1, 2.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
5.
one more human right here. So.
Okay. Fifth human.
Wow, it's hitting everybody.
Fifth human passes.
Oh, okay. I had to say something.
And the
Still, 4 hits is great.
fire-haired human
Gets a 9.
Come on.
passes.
Oh! He said gets a 9! Oh! He said gets a 9!
Fails.
Yeah! Divination!
Show.
That you see, you're like, well, how am I supposed to play Divination Wizard? And like, you just say it, and it's like, what they?
It's a 9.
It's like,
It's like you're
time is it? Now look
you
at
get
that.
better at it.
Look at
That's how
that. You
do
see?
it.
He's like,
You had it prepared. You were waiting. You knew it.
he's like,
Yep.
gets a 9.
Also,
Passes.
you're an asshole.
Tim strikes again.
Hey, do you have to see it?
That's why I did this.
He was looking, he was studying. Oh, knocking, schnizzing it over.
I feel like if I was trying to see this chick,
Yeah, man.
I
Look,
would be
she's-
able to see
Yeah,
her.
no, I think.
You got
I
it?
think.
Go.
You're back there.
If you say no, it's cool.
Okay. Hold on.
The answer is
Getting
no.
out the straight edge.
The answer is no, man.
Pull out the tweezers.
I don't think so.
There is not a straight angle.
I'm
You got
so-
that. You
I'm
got
sorry.
2 walls. in the
Mister,
way.
is this a
You
bag
don't
of
need to be sorry.
devouring?
We're all on the same team.
I
know,
killed
but-
Memphis. Okay, you don't need to say sorry for this shit. Okay, my rules lawyer killed Memphis.
Rule of
Okay.
cool over here. Now we got a fucking ruler out on the map. Okay?
Now look at it. Look at it.
I'm sorry.
From your very corner angle
Yeah.
all the way to where she is, you still have this wall right in your
Yeah.
way. That corner.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
No line of sight.
Yeah.
She
All right,
passes.
but you don't waste it. Right? You don't waste it. Keep that 9. Oh. Oh.
That was perfect though.
Alright, so
I will
that
give
was-
you the inspiration for that because I'm impressed.
Oh. The timing was really brilliant.
The timing was perfect.
It was too perfect. Sorry.
And honestly, if you had
should
line
be
of
sorry,
sight,
because
that
if you
would've-
say sorry, that means I need to be sorry like all
You
the time.
all the time.
I'm not gonna try to justify
It's
it.
playing fair.
Yeah.
Because if you guys play fair, I play fair,
Right.
which means you guys live.
Right. Or get sucked into bags of berry.
your
But I'm having a
I played fair.
I have a -1 strength modifier. I rolled a 2 to get out of that bag.
Yeah, Finn's on my shit list. Like, you just need no free actions. No reactions, or free actions, yeah.
Side note, when I'm DMing and someone does something that is clearly suicidal, I'm like, your like inner voice reaches up and tries to tell you, stop. Roll to see if you listen to that inner voice.
Stop. No,
What's wrong with you?
Stop. No.
wrong with you?
I try to keep my players alive sometimes.
Sunday.
I haven't ran to Annihilation before.
It's Curse of Strahd that
Yeah.
really fucks you up. I'm just gonna be real with you. Yeah.
The paint's starting to peel on
You know what?
Oh, that was brilliant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh.
hit this guy with an arrow.
Sometimes the fates are uncommon.
It's not a
The one who's alive there.
this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just a normal arrow attack, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Not a sneak attack or anything.
Normal arrow attack.
They've acted.
16.
Hit.
16 hit. 5.
How does she die?
13. How does she die?
Splat. That beard.
Arrow in the neck.
She's half dwarf.
She takes an arrow to the throat and bleeds out.
Down. That one is dead. Arrow to the throat. She backs forward. And
Blood
collides into the
squirt
wall.
everywhere.
Grasps at the arrow, tries to begin pulling it out, but it only makes things worse, and she begins to bleed out and die on the ground.
Mother?
Squirt.
Is that you?
Blood's everywhere over here. It's just a big slick.
Timbers.
Like Wednesday Adams, like.
I use my free action to yell to Cole. Go for the one with the flaming axe.
Huh? What? Talking to me?
And yeah, that's what I use my free action for. And then
Because you've seen that one.
I mean, at this point,
All right,
can
just
we
go.
just say
Just
yes?
move on. Move on.
You know what? See it.
10, 15,
See how I left space?
20.
Oh, now, quick while he's moving. Side question: if the familiar can see,
No, I have to use an action to switch to.
to switch to
Yeah.
senses. Thank you.
You know what? Do I now see a fighter with a flaming axe?
Probably.
Okay.
Halberd.
That's good.
That can't swing in a 10-foot hole.
We're gonna go for another fireball.
Oh,
here.
good gracious.
Oh my god,
You're gonna wake everybody up. Do
Oh
it,
my
do
God.
It. Do it, Graham.
dude. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Damage.
Yeah.
Roll the damage. Come on.
I think they should have a disadvantage on their save if they're incapacitated.
But they don't.
No.
I know they
They
don't.
just
Double
fail.
damage.
They really should, though.
They fail.
Because they don't see it's like blindsiding someone.
They just think it's more pyrotechnics. And they're like, look, a meteor. Whoa! Wow!
Yeah.
That was so pretty.
All right,
Watch
all
it
right.
go. They just watch.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Watch it go. Boom.
Well argued. I agree.
18.
Hey, you could throw alchemist fire on. Well, no, they'd be out of it. You could throw
Well, that's a lot
alchemist
of sixes.
fire on the guy next to him.
29.
29.
Split over
Okay, so first bugbear.
over 8 targets. 29
Fails.
times 8, 30 times 8.
Remove the first bugbear.
Wow, that's like 250 damage.
Second
That's a lot.
bugbear.
Love
They had
fireball.
dead body tokens.
Fails. Remove the second bugbear.
Oh my goodness.
Third bugbear. What do I gotta beat?
16.
16. Passes. He takes how much damage?
14.
14. I already said passes. It's too late for that.
No, we're
you
not
said
talking about
bugbear.
that one.
Yeah, don't.
And I was a whispering, stage whispering. You couldn't hear that. Just before you
First
announce
human.
what happens to the girl.
First human.
Are we gonna just so I know? Are you gonna be like tricky about the way that you? Cause I plan on making this one fail. So I'm
The
just.
chickie rolls a 9, bro.
Yeah, the chick rolls it out.
Do you really think I'm that big of an asshole?
No, but I think it's well within your rights to try and. I mean, you know I'm gonna do it. You know?
Right.
Now? Anyway, the 2 humans.
One
First human.
Mm-hmm.
Dies.
I need some more body.
Man, I
Body
love
parts.
Fireball. Holy moly.
Inferno.
I'm sorry. I gotta ask one more time. It was
Incredible. Go
25 damage.
9.
29 total.
29 damage.
9. 9! Shout out to the
9.
Mighty 9.
Yep. The mighty 9.
Okay. And
Guys, we just turned this room full of people into a room full of corpses.
Right, we don't even know if they were bad.
Burning
No, we know they were bad.
corpses.
We're good at our jobs.
And the red-haired woman
Gets a 9.
failed.
The other guys.
At least that 9 again.
Okay. All right.
That's a lot of damage.
3 humans should be alive.
Oh my
3 humans and a bugbear.
Bugbear should be
Yes.
alive. Yes.
1 bugbear saved.
Because even if they save, they took damage.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're out of body bags.
There was a firefight.
Yes,
I hadn't expected this many dead people in one room.
Well, the beholder's taken up.
You're like, I would have
can't
had more
liquidate
blood
anymore.
spots. I would have ordered more blood spots.
You could just knock the beholder over.
Quickly build a wall from the
And
dead
And left him in the
bodies.
middle of the room. Oh,
So cluttered.
But the smell.
so clever.
It's been 30
Yeah, but
seconds.
he's a pretty
Smell.
awesomely painted.
That is
Oh,
great.
it's amazing. Yeah, it did. It's amazing.
You're
Brilliant.
gonna make a hug awesome.
No, and like yours is awesome as well. I don't want to take away anything.
But that's the Xanathar over there.
It is Xanathar. I didn't.
When
I thought about it.
we meet Xanathar, that's
No,
what it
please
should
don't
look
throw
like.
Xanathar at us just like
Yeah.
willy-nilly.
Dude, I love it
Throw,
'cause that one reminds
Xanathar
me of
meets you and says
Goku.
hello. Xanathar doesn't like
Um,
pop up out of nowhere.
Moving on. Timbers, anything else?
That was a fireball, and I continue to maintain concentration on fly for Cole.
Cole,
That's about it. I'm not gonna.
go for it,
That's
Cole.
I torpedo fly.
Oh my
Now,
god.
how can I
Over the
how can I
beholder.
avoid? So here's the question. How
No,
do
'cause
I?
it's 30 feet up at least.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna have to go through this doorway to get to the chicken.
Which is probably 12 feet.
Dude, just space jam that shit with your arm.
Can't you just jump?
And then
Well,
go out.
I don't. Here's the thing, though. I don't provoke attack of opportunity unless I leave their space. So I believe there's space for me right in the doorway. So I'm gonna fly up and over. So that's 10, 20, 30. Oh yeah, I got that. I'm right. I come down right on near this guy, and I land in the doorway. Dude, it's hard for me. I'm gonna take the
You
doorway
need the
out.
arch. Here.
Here's where I land.
Oh, you have room to land? Okay.
So I
You get the flying token.
No, I'm
Want
fine
that?
because I come down, and so I avoided this guy's attack of opportunity, and I'm in these guys' range, so I don't provoke.
Correct.
I attack at will. Oh, here it comes, baby.
He's just gonna start swinging.
Here it comes. Show me the. Oh, no crit. All right. So the first shot is 18 to hit,
Hit.
and that's 9 damage.
You're hitting redhead,
Yeah.
redbeard.
Second shot, no crit. Oh, that's a miss.
Swing and a miss.
So I'm going to roll my. You know what? Before I roll this inspiration, I'm gonna roll my other inspiration, my DM inspiration first. Give me a crit. Oh, it's a miss. Okay, so I'm gonna roll this inspiration for my bard. So currently I'm at 12.
To hit.
15.
Hit.
Oh yes!
Yes!
All right. 14 damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Right in the middle of the firefight.
Ah!
Cole comes down,
Superman.
axe swinging, wailing with that weapon, and you slash into this woman with the fiery red hair. You see her stagger backwards. She tries to block it with the haft of her halberd, but in vain, as she takes 2 deep cuts across the torso.
Okay.
Nice.
The bugbear sidesteps the beholder and goes for Grim. Can he reach?
Whoa.
Side steps. There's dead bodies all around.
So you said that
He's
was
got
difficult
difficult
terrain here,
terrain.
right? Dude,
Yeah.
that's too far, man.
Goes around those 4 squares as best as he can.
Okay.
It's that tile right there in the middle that those 3 are on. That's the
These-
beholder.
Yeah.
Wait, so
and
all the
there's
rest of
2
them are
bodies.
not difficult?
No, they're just normal sized medium bodies.
Okay. So then
Okay,
he's gonna do
okay,
this.
okay.
He's gonna do 10, and then diagonals for 15, 20, 25.
He can go diagonal right there, can he?
30. Yeah, 30.
Mhm.
So, I mean, you're on right on the crack, bro. But you're just beyond
I
5.
intended to be right
Right.
here.
You're
so
just beyond 5. So
this is where I intended to be.
would you say they have 30?
Yeah.
Then
From
he
what it
is.
looks like here, I believe he can.
Oh,
use it.
you're in. You're
yeah,
in. Then.
no,
Okay.
that's where I plan
Okay.
to be.
Oh, and bugbears automatically have reach. I forgot.
Do they?
Yes. Well, bugbear play race automatically has reach. Do the monsters? Yeah.
Interestingly, no. The bugbear will hit you, and you're going to with
Well-
his Morning Star.
I cast shield.
That gives you an AC of what?
That gives me a AC of 21.
22.
Oh.
As the bugbear
Damn
strikes
it.
out, you put your hands up.
I use
block
cutting
it.
words.
You use
On the
magic to
attack?
block
Or
it.
damage.
On the damage for the attack, which is 8.
You use magic from your shield to block it, but the force of his attack just it stops. Time slows for a second, and you see like your magical shield shatter around it, and the morning star of the bugbear forces his way through and collides, connects with the side of your face.
Oh.
And Finn yells something out.
I've got the brie of the tiger, the fire.
Which somehow magically reinforces your skin. The mace connects, does 11 total, minus 8.
And then I'm gonna use my reaction. Radamanthus. Watch my little man. He's gonna block 6 more.
And
You take
divine
8 damage.
magic of Radamanthus, she brings herself up and blocks the last of the damage with this ethereal shield in front of Grim. Grim, you see the spiked head of this mace just collide with spectral steel and just
Yeah, so
Right at the last second.
it hits me and I take it and then
the fact that it broke through your shield.
Yeah, and it's like
Ting,
reinforced.
sounds like metal.
And I just kind of like look and turn at my allies, and I'm just like, you shouldn't have done that.
right.
Should have done that.
The
Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's just a boy. He's just a gnome. Should have done that.
Shouldn't have done that.
three of the humans.
3 humans.
She a big fat person.
What was your last attack? Was it reckless?
They're all reckless.
Well,
all
it
the
doesn't
time.
matter because they have advantage.
Yes.
Yeah, like he's so round.
First one.
And when I get level 8, when I get Great Weapons Fighter, you can just assume all my attacks are always reckless, always great match.
14's a miss, correct?
Yes!
Second attack. 22.
That's not a miss.
Third attack.
That'll be a hit.
Can I see the tape?
The measure?
18. Is that a hit?
Yeah, 18 hits. Just barely.
That's 3.
I already used my reaction.
Yeah.
Yep.
For what?
Oh, trying to cutting words me
yeah.
more. I used my inspiration.
4.
That was worth it though.
Yeah. No, that was fun. That was very worth
Another
it.
5% chance at the crit.
No.
You see his toe, and that's about it.
17.
Miss.
4 hits on you. As
Whoa,
these,
baby.
these humans all turn around and begin trying to beat and smash into your body with their
Cole's
maces.
laughing like a maniac.
I will take that
he is-
back turn.
Raging like a crazy person.
You take 5. As they all try and beat down on your body, some of them not quite hitting as hard, doing no damage, some of them missing as you move this way and that, trying to evade some of the blows or hitting leather armor. 4 of them connect. You take 5, 5, 5,
Are
and
you
5.
cutting it in half?
You cut it in
So
half.
that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So
Yeah.
that's 8 damage total?
Not a whole lot.
2.
However, the human in front of you,
This is why Cole is laughing.
her hair turns.
He's not even trying to dodge. The ones that miss, they don't really miss. They just hit me and don't do anything.
just clang off.
It's like,
His skin is made of scratch that itch back there.
you're like,
will
we're
ya?
hitting him. He's not even flinching.
He's like, whenever you're ready.
Scratch the itch.
Whenever you're ready. Oh god.
to the
Here
left.
it comes. This is gonna hurt though.
Come on, brother.
With the woman with the fire hair.
She rolls an 11 for whatever she rolled.
To hit me?
Oh.
I might not even know.
17 is a miss, right?
Wait, you.
17 is a miss. No, reckless.
Wait. Did you already use a reaction?
No, he hasn't. He's
Not this round.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Shield.
did.
Oh, okay. You're right. I did. Yeah. Is it a reaction? I don't even know if that's a reaction.
It is a reaction.
Okay.
You're right.
You're
Absolutely.
going to take
Sorry.
No, now I'm
No,
thinking.
9
See, it
damage.
balances out. It balances out.
You
half
already-
that.
And you know that flame is not lowered. Flame damage
4.
is not. Fire damage
4
is not
damage.
half.
You're taking 9. Half of that. That's the slashing damage from the axe.
4.
Yeah,
And then you're rolling fire damage.
4 fire damage.
Okay. Alright, I'm at negative 30 total right now.
Cole's dead. Negative 30. No, I know. That's what it sounds like. You
Yeah,
do
that-
your numbers like I do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do it this way. But yeah, I've taken 30 damage.
Just write the number down like a normal person.
Alright,
Fucking Bobby Fischer over here. What the hell's going on?
some people do how much negative, some people do the total damage.
You guys do what you want.
Yeah.
That's their turn. Fala,
I'm taking 30.
Paula.
Fala's going to move up and stay next to Finn.
Wow, that's
And
a lot.
Fala ready as an action to attack anything that comes near Finn.
All right.
Hostile.
Oh,
She's not going to pull a draw.
just a little buddy hug.
I attack the next thing that comes through the door.
Anything. Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry.
Anyway.
And I mean
Yeah. Okay.
anything.
All right.
Just
we
to
love
be
you, Kevin.
clear.
We love you, Kevin.
Go, Finn.
Okay.
He has a sense of
So
humor.
on my turn, I'm going to move through both my allies and then the other side of the bugbear.
I don't think you have to move through your allies. That's a 10-foot wide hall.
I'm gonna do it anyway because I have halfling nimbleness, and I just start running through people's legs.
Sorry. Allow me to eye roll so hard right now that I can see my spine.
Yeah.
I like cartwheel through them,
Wow,
like
that's such a
I
nimble
do like
halfling.
yeah, I do like the
You could have just ran around. I guess
like,
you're a nimble
there's a
halfling.
I do the Prince of Persia run on the wall, you know.
That's,
Anyway,
that's
so
when I make you roll anyway, and if you get a 1, you trip.
That's right.
It's like a midget trying to do parkour. Let's be honest. It's
anyway,
Kidding, just go where it goes.
A gnome said midget?
I believe that's actually kind of a hate word.
It is.
what?
Probably
Small person. I'm
be
sorry.
careful about that.
Yes.
Anyway, I am going to cast Shatter on these
Yes.
three fools.
Oh, the 3 behind me?
Yeah, give me Constitution save.
Just hit me with it. Big man.
That's your free action.
All right, well I guess I hit the goal.
How cool would know he's casting
wish they
Shatter
would-
on
don't.
I wish
He
this
doesn't.
happened closer, man.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
The sea skull.
No. I know Celestial.
Fails.
No.
Second one fails.
I don't know that
Third one fails. Fourth one fails.
I should only
You're
be able to
hitting
hit.
all of them
No, I should only be able to hit one of them, like one or two of them.
with Shatter?
Yeah, because I don't want to hit Cole.
Okay. All
I really
right.
don't want to hit Cole.
So I don't actually say what I said because I wouldn't know what's coming.
Come on.
So you hit 3.
Back is turn. So it is.
Can I still hit 3? I haven't made it the spell yet. Guys.
You're hitting 3. Keep going. Do the damage.
3d8.
3d8. Can I give one of those 3d8s back for this? Or
Yeah,
one
pass
of-
it back.
Here, thank you. I got a 1, a
Ooh,
5,
baby.
8.
Oh.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. You said 3 to 5? Oh, it was 1 to 5.
14.
How do they die?
Wow.
Shatter.
I hit the power cord, and as it goes off, a blast shoots from my new instrument, which I haven't named yet. As it goes out, like a wind wave, it hits their backs and just cripples them right there.
The sound waves, the sonic blast of your power cord rips through the air, and as it strikes the 3 humans that are flanking Cole from behind, the force of it, the mighty riff of your instrument, melts their bones and just their bones actually like shatter and crack throughout their body. And blood comes from the orifices of their head.
Oh God!
It's a total mind melter.
Yeah.
And
It's like the Ark of the Covenant was just opened.
it's a sickening crunch as you hear the bones of their bodies just
Oh God.
every bone, and they drop to the ground.
Yeah, as I do this, I
Was there a song
go
involved?
like this, and then I place the banjo on my back. No, not banjo. It's a lute, maybe, I guess now.
It's a
What'd you
banjo.
buy?
Yeah.
It's a banjo.
We
bro.
can't buy banjos because they
What'd
don't
you
have
buy?
it in Waterdeep.
What?
You bought a lute.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Back.
I don't want to tell Varix, but like, yeah, this is a great song.
That was a great entrance.
You tell him.
That's my free action. That's my
I
free
just say,
action.
I look over at Graham. Like, don't you
Yeah,
fucking say it.
it was a good entrance.
Okay, so there's one more bugbear right next to Graham.
Sunday.
Not scared.
I'm moving into attack.
Or splat.
You know, I'm right next to Grim here.
Look at
You're gonna
that.
be fine.
Sneak attack.
You're gonna be fine.
Is it a sneak attack?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got 2
5
friendlies within 5.
Oh, there's a crit.
Oh.
On top of a crit.
No, wait. No flank though.
It's just a crit.
I don't think it's a flank.
It's not a flank.
You got-
No.
It's not a no. You don't have
Because you're
inspiration.
here.
Okay.
I don't think
I'll
that
just
Finn's
reroll.
your flank.
Yeah, why can't
Yeah, but no, it's more like this.
I couldn't leave his space.
All right,
so
DM.
I'm in his
What do you
room
think,
right
buddy?
there.
He's here. It is technically diagonal, like exact diagonal. Is
That's
that a flank?
diagonal to me. That's a flank.
That's a fucking
So
flank.
you got a crit.
Okay, so I got a crit.
Yep. So you're doing 28
Say goodbye,
plus
Bugbear.
whatever you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So a die 8 and 2 die 6.
Jesus.
Nice roll. Let's see that big damage. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage.
17.
Oh God. Say goodbye.
We're over 30.
Oh yeah.
28.
Nice.
17. 40.
Sun is dishing out the
46.
pain.
46?
Yeah.
Wow.
How does it die?
46? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Wow.
How does the
pretty good.
bugbear die?
How does he die?
Kill
That's
Bill
big
Stone.
damage.
There's so much blood. Like,
That's big damage. Such a little poke. It's like vital organ.
With a rapier,
I can't even think about
with a
it.
rapier, it's mostly just like Sunday comes up, sees the opportunity, and just like lines it up perfect and just slides it from like
Assassin's Creed
here
style, like
this
to
is
the
what I do.
bottom of the
Yeah.
skull, out through the back, and just the bugbear instantly is just brain dead, and she just before it goes limp, just
Like Arya Stark style with the skinny blade.
Oh
chops
yeah.
down.
Thank you, Jesse.
Hit him with the pointy end.
Yeah, it's just a clean cut. Anybody coming over and glancing would never know that that was the killing blow.
Goodbye.
Finish my movement right here.
Sunday, as you
Bonus
approach the
action,
room,
throw a
you are
dagger?
overcome by the stench of burning
No.
decay and bodies.
You're the way.
It smells like burning hair.
Dude, he didn't give them
So many
cover when they
bugbears.
were shooting through them.
I'm good.
If you are right behind an ally, your ally is giving you cover. You can shoot over the shoulder of somebody without getting the disadvantage.
You'd have to throw your dagger though, or use action.
You know what though?
Poor Luna face.
I am gonna use. No, I'm not.
one day that head's just gonna be too big.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dash and get over to Cole.
Oh.
There you go.
Now I'm done.
Okay.
Oh. So bonus action dash.
Yes. I didn't
Burst.
use my bonus action.
You did one out?
I did not use my bonus
Right,
action.
right.
So there's
We got timbers.
Cool.
It's timbers up.
Leaving
huh?
survivors.
I always forget about dashing.
Oh, survivor.
There's no one else alive, right?
There's one alive.
I mean, just this person.
You gonna intimidate him?
I use my free action. First of all, well, actually, I'm gonna move.
Just walk
No
up
quarter.
and drop the
10.
bugbear.
I can see
That's how it's done, Cole. Or
20.
Graham.
Oh, baby, Luna girl. Alright, I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna let her.
It's gonna be right there. I use 15.
She has no food.
You begin to climb on top of the beholder.
Will you surrender?
I'll surrender.
Oh my god, no.
Drop your weapon. Give it to Cole.
Your free action was will you surrender? You don't get two. It is Cole's turn.
Well, that was my free action.
Yeah, will you surrender?
So now he's got
you get
other
to,
actions.
you get to say one thing.
Okay, so
You don't get to
then
have a conversation.
I will use the rest of my action.
Will you surrender? Magic missiles.
I changed my mind.
That's how I do it.
Set him off. Set him off bounds. Oh, magic missile to the thing.
It's just a fire genasi. He's like, you're a doppelganger.
Just use a cantrip.
Sorry, go ahead, man. What are you gonna do? We're just messing with you.
No, it's fine.
No, that's what
Why
we
don't
want
you
to
worry
do.
about it like if you lose it?
If this individual makes a threatening move against one of my allies, I will blast them with my magic missile.
I don't know if you can ready an action after you've done a move action, but we'll look that up later. Let's go ahead and go to Cole.
Cole swings away, man.
Yeah, you won't kill him anyway.
Cole's in the mood.
Well, that's a
He's in
good
the
point.
motion.
Free actions.
Hey.
Okay, go Cole.
Hey.
What'd you say?
You won't kill him
Yeah, I
anyway.
can't kill him.
Oh.
16 to
Let's
hit.
already
I
do
know
it.
this. I'm not
16
like
to hit?
shocked. I know this.
That's a hit.
11 damage.
So it looks like you're still gonna this magic missile.
A lot. 23 to hit, and that's 11 damage.
As you swing your axe across, the first one scores across her upper chest right here, cleaving through her leather armor. The next one, you come down and crash into her face, trying to cleave into her. Although it seems like for some reason she must have a skull of steel, as your axe only penetrates so far. But the force of it knocks her down to the ground and backwards. As she slides backwards across the stone floor, she lays there unconscious.
I use my free action to say, well, finish her if you want.
I do have magic missile. No, I don't finish her. Grab her weapon, Cole.
I'm not actions.
Combat's over.
We're out of
Combat's
combat.
over, tire
Then I
up.
grab her.
Hi, books.
Man down.
We're good.
No, I don't
We're
touch
good.
anything.
How are you?
Let's tire up.
No, I kick it away. I kick the sword away.
The halberd.
Well, yeah, right.
Tie her up.
Gigantic
Pole arm.
freaking pole arm.
Right. I kick it away.
Like, it takes a few kicks.
And
Tie her up
you tie her up. We're gonna call it.
tightly.
Whoa.
That's our
night.
Good. Fight.
Yeah.
We'll find out what she knows next week.
Oh, I had to resist casting suggestion on her to give up. I knew Cole was gonna kill her anyway, so. And now we get to question this
You
individual.
can pretty much count on that, as everybody has learned to their frustration.
Torture.
We'll see if that changes after the curse is gone.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to humanize these guys at all.
All right. Thank you, everybody who joined. You all rock.
Have
Remember, like, subscribe,
Share.
share, Twitch.
Share is probably the biggest thing.
We
Yeah,
need
comment.
more
What
Twitch
didn't you
subscription.
like? What was boring? You know, what can we improve on?
What do you want more of?
Yeah, what do you want more of? You know, we try to stay positive,
More
but we would
Merrick.
love to be as entertaining as possible.
Do you want me to eat a habanero every time somebody rolls a 20? Because I will. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm bringing
The crit habaneros.
Yeah,
that's
Crit
gonna happen.
habaneros.
Yeah.
Oh, does it work both ways?
Every time somebody crits, the DM takes a habanero.
Yep.
I don't know.
Jesse just
Maybe it
loves
does.
habaneros, and he's been working this in for like months.
Please give me a suit.
Yeah. How can I work in getting free habaneros?
Maybe it does work both ways.
Yeah.
Finn, I don't know. Maybe we should ask them to give us some input. Maybe if I get a crit, you won't take a
DM
habanero.
crits, we eat habaneros.
DM
As long
casts
as they're
fireball
buffalo wings.
in your mouth.
Jesse's like, every time I get a
Sorry.
crate, you have to take a hit of acid.
It's got real. We'll be going to work.
This
next
isn't
week.
Colorado, guys.
On that note,
Different game.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Real ball.